Yeah, he actually watched
Joe,
Raw,
if you're
though.
listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those
talking about
guys
Nia
that,
Jax.
from Long Island that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronan, because it's just so fucking sad. Listening, you stupid fuck. He looks like one of those guys that, from Long Island, that wants to be a white rapper, but he's 30-something years old, lives in his parents' basement with the droopy cap and the whatever, but he thinks he's Howard Stern, and he's got a cool way of talking in the microphone, and he's a shock jock or whatever, and somehow or another he accumulates followers on Twitter. It's fucking pathetic. So please, nobody listen to anything involving a guy named Joe Cronan, because it's just so fucking sad.
Hey, Jim Cornette with the words of wisdom, everybody. Jim Cornette. Let's give it up for Jim Cornette on that intro, as always. Keeping it real for us, Cornette. Call it Keeping It Real, Cornette, man. You gotta love Jim Cornette. Absolutely, simply one of the legends in the wrestling business, no doubt about it. Even though he said those things, but obviously Jim Cornette, just a wonderful mind. And I hope you die, Jim Cornette. How about that? I hope you fucking goddamn die, you son of a bitch. You old fucking tennis racket playing cunt. I hope you fucking drop on the fucking floor. I hope tomorrow you drop on the floor and Kenny Bolin finds you with just a slight swab of cum in between your fucking pussy lips on your face. And then Kenny Bolin is so hungry, as he always is, so he just goes up and wipes that cum off your lips and he eats it. I hope Kenny Bolin eats the fucking cum off your face, Jim Cornette, you cocksucker. I'm not happy tonight, folks. I am not happy. I had to listen to that Jim Cornette intro again just to get myself pissed off more, because Raw just put me in a coma. It put me in an angry fucking coma from which I've never been in before. It put me in such a coma that I missed the second hour of the goddamn show mostly. I actually got to tell you, I actually passed out during the Hardy segment. And while the Hardy segment was going on, I was actually having one of those situations. You ever fall asleep with the TV on and then you start dreaming of shit? And the reason why you're dreaming of it is because what the TV's talking about it. So you're dictating the TV's dictating to you what you're dreaming about, but maybe you're altering it slightly in your mind. Like, it's not exactly what you're seeing on the TV. So if Sally Jesse Raphael, like nobody fucking remembers that is. Jerry Springer's on TV, or who's that other guy now? That short, black-haired, curly, white fucker that all the people like tells people that they are the father. I don't remember his name, but whatever, the Maury or something like that. Whatever the fuck. Why am I even? The news is on TV and they talk about a burglar breaking into someone's house. So you have a dream thinking that a burglar breaks in your house, but in your dream, your mother gets killed and your dog gets raped. But the burglar doesn't steal any money. But in the news report, the guy broke in and then just ran away, and that was everything that happened. But for some reason in your dream, it got way more elaborate than that. Well, that's what was going on with me during the second hour of Raw. And I dreamed up a deletion. I dreamed up a Matt Hardy deletion. And I swear time stood still, too. Time was different. There was an alternate universe in time for me. Because while I would say about 5 to 8 minutes went by on the TV, my dream, which was probably 20 minutes or 30 minutes worth of content, went by in the course of 3 minutes. All right? So I dreamed a 15, 20-minute story in 3 minutes while I was listening to whatever the fuck I was listening to from the WWE on my TV. I dreamed that there was a deletion. I dreamed that someone went off the top of the balcony of the Hardy compound, that they were fighting on the top of the roof of Matt Hardy's house, and that when one of the bad guys landed, right? One of the bad guys landed. And by the way, it was Dawson and the other guy. It was the Revival for some reason. They were fighting them. They landed on the ground. They were thrown to their death almost, right? But Matt Hardy fell off then of the roof at some point, and all of a sudden a trampoline appeared. So while Hardy was falling, a trampoline appeared, and then Hardy bounced off the trampoline, and then Hardy said, "Ah, yes, it is the great trampoline of Giza," or like whatever, you know. And he's like, this is the great trampoline that me and my brother practiced on when we were 9 years old in our backyard. Oh, great. And he pets the trampoline and all this shit. And then he had trampoline t-shirts that say delete. Like, it was fucking bizarre. It was like, and all this happened while I was sleeping. And then I woke up and saw what actually was happening. And I wanted to rape myself with a goddamn hot iron. I'm sorry. Jake DeMarco is here. Jake, what's up, man?
I want your dreams. I'm fucking jealous. My dreams just consist of nightmares with me being raped by gigantic, sweaty, hairy men. So,
what the fuck? Well, that's.
I'd much prefer your deletion dream, because Raw was another goddamn nightmare. This was worse than last week with the fucking Memorial Day barbecue to me, because it feels like at least they wrote a bit of a script last week.
Yeah.
This week they threw everybody out there and was like, fuck it. We got 2 weeks to the pay-per-view. You'll figure something out.
Well, I got to call out Mosh, our friend Mosh Master D. What's been up, Mosh Master D? I love you, bro. It's been, it's always too long when he like chimes in at least once a week. I feel like Mosh does, but I feel like it's been longer. I don't know why, but what's up, Mosh? I love you, bro. I was thinking about you the other day. I think about people that either, that have been listening to the show for years, or that, you know what I mean? Obviously that donate. I recognize their names, things like that. And Mosh is someone I always think about. You should have Rageaholic on the show and talk about Jim Cornette. I don't know who that is, but I mean, I'm gonna rage on Jim Cornette. I just did, and I could
Easy
do it
enough.
Yeah, I could do enough for you. We could really go into this shit.
That was just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, that wasn't even nothing. I'm still tired right now. Like, what's gonna happen when this 5-hour energy I just took kicks in?
And you wake up and then unleash the fucking fury.
I mean, I probably won't go to sleep. Is what would happen, because I got to be careful. I only drank a quart of it. See, I realize what's going on with this 5-hour energy shit is that I drink the whole bottle, and it sort of kicks in a little bit at first, and then over the next 6 hours it starts working. Like, it's like really badly, like really well. Like, it works really well. Like, it's not 5-hour energy. It's kind of like, it's like 5-hour energy, but you'll get the energy in 3 hours. So it's like.
Yeah.
So if I drink this whole bottle of 5-hour energy, over the next hour, I'm going to start getting a little bit of energy. But then at like 1 in the morning, all of a sudden, it's going to kick in that like I am wide the fuck awake. And I won't get tired until about 9 a.m. So I drank a quarter of it. So hopefully that gives me like fucking, I don't know, 2-hour energy or some shit. I don't goddamn know.
Gives you just a fraction.
I assume that the fans are still down on Raw. I mean, either the fans are down on Raw or my audience is dropping off. I don't know which one it is. But because there's only 700 people watching right now, and normally we have so many more people watching. So
a lot of people tuned out tonight. There were some angry DMs and tweets, and people go ahead and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to stop watching." People were just outright like, "Fuck this! I changed the channel tonight."
Yeah, I've heard that, and
that Bobby Lashley segment,
oh my God,
I guarantee killed more fucking, TV remotes and viewerships than anything.
I got yelled at tonight by Leah because
really?
I slept. I mean, I'm not joking about this. I slept through, I would say, at least an hour or 50 minutes of the show.
No, lucky you.
I mean, I couldn't help it. I'm fucking dead. We went to the mall today and all these things, and I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, the wheel is here. Wait till you see this fucking wheel.
Monetize this. That's badass.
Monetize this Friday is going to be epically insane. By the way,
it's going to be crazy with Fami there. We owe Fami a shout out. We forgot to do it on the video.
Oh, Fami, today. Yes, Fami will be there Friday. Shout out. Fami is the sponsor of the Joe Cronin Show and Corrupted Entertainment all week this week. Fami, and his cousin Mellow Yellow, but Fami mostly. Fami will be here on Friday night, and it's gonna go down, man. We got the wheel, dude. This wheel is legit, Jake. When you see this fucking, I spun it on Twitter for everybody. By the way, I put up a Twitter poll, and we're just getting into this. This is gonna be some kind of show tonight. There's a lot of shit to break down, but I gotta plug this because I pinned it to the top of my Twitter page right now, and I hope that Bailey didn't commit suicide tonight with the Kings losing, or the Knights, rather. Sorry, the Knights losing to the Capitals. I assume they lost. I tuned off when 6 minutes left. They were down 4-0. unless some kind of miracle happened I'm not aware of, which I don't think there was. 135 votes so far on Twitter. 80%.
Now 136.
Really? Okay. Well,
I forgot the vote. So.
Okay. Well, it should come through in a second. It's live updating. 80% said Raw is terrible. That is phenomenally terrible. Normally, we get 60%, 50% hatred, like flat-out hatred. And then there's like 30 or 40% of okay, and then there's a few people that say awesome. This is a very low score for them. This is very bad. It's on my Twitter. And guys, if you haven't refollowed me on Twitter under my new account, since the old one was taken down, I definitely suggest you jump over there and please do follow it. I know that that's a pain in the ass, but one of the ways sometimes that I get out information that I'm live and stuff is on Twitter. The other way is on Patreon. So definitely follow me on Twitter. If you can, hit the alerts button on Twitter so you get all my tweets. Might become annoying because I tweet about 50 times a day on average. Or just become a patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show for at least $1 a month. Then you get Corrupted Podcast and a few other things, and you get all the alerts for $1 a month. If it means that much to you, go ahead. If it doesn't, then whatever, obviously. Just hope that you catch me. You know when I'm going to be live usually. I've been releasing a bunch of news videos on the Joe Cronin Show channel. They've been doing really well, and so I welcome new listeners who might be here. What's up? We definitely recognize you're here. A lot of new listeners because of getting the algorithm right. I don't know what's going on. The news is just trending really well over there. We can't go live until July 3rd on the Joe Cronin Show due to the strike we got a little while back. And then we had another one, but we got that taken care of. I talked to YouTube today. I reached out to my contact over there. So I got to give a very special shout out to everybody that helped me get that stuff taken care of on YouTube, the issue that I had on YouTube, the glitch where I couldn't log in, the improper bullshit that was going on. So big shout out to Trusted Flagger, Ben, and Boogie2988 getting me the contact information for somebody. So big shout out to those guys who have always been really good to me. And yeah, shit. And that's it. We'll move on to the Raw review now. But if you guys can, please, go vote, man. Let them know. I even tagged NBC and Fox and everything. WWE just doesn't
it's a
care.
Smart move too. You're going to have to make them aware of what they're spending all this money on.
It's like, are they blind? I mean, it's very bizarre. Like, we've said this. It's beating a dead horse. By the way, we got to get. There's some donations I got to play.
Yeah, but like you said, it is a dead horse, but it has to be said.
Yeah.
They're spending triple the amount to keep this fucking show on the air.
Right.
And then they're spending, another network is spending upwards of $1 billion to buy SmackDown.
It's just so crazy, dude. It's literally the spoiled kid getting rewarded for nothing. Hey, shout out to Brian Himmelfarb. What's up, Brian? Brian might want to go after Tommy after what he said last week. Man, Tommy made some weird comments out of nowhere.
Did he threaten murder on anyone else of Jewish descent today, or?
Yeah, it was really weird. He doesn't know what he's doing, I don't think. But Jesus, what a horrible thing! Like I went back and listened to it, and I was like, oh my god. I've said some messed up shit too. Everybody's gonna have thicker skin in this world. We all gotta make sure everybody's gonna make sure that they call people out for really bad stuff, but they also call out bullshit when people are being bullied for no reason or just for a joke or something. Zach Beckett, as soon as Jinder came out, I turned it off and watched the Women's World Series. Better than Raw. Fuck, I didn't even know that was on, dude. I'm not joking. I like watching women play softball or baseball. Are you talking about softball, baseball? Is that what's on? Is he talking about softball? I don't even know.
I'm assuming so.
I didn't even know that. I really enjoy watching women's softball and or women's. I'd enjoy watching women's baseball. Hell, I like watching the Little League World Series. I think baseball is strangely one of the only sports where I can legitimately enjoy almost anybody playing it. You know what I mean? It's very strange.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Even at it doesn't really matter the age. If you get a good team, softball can be really entertaining.
Zach, thank you so much for the super chat, man. And guys, if you've donated, I'm going to play those donations in just a second. If you guys want to donate, the Twitch alerts button is down below. You guys fund the show. There's a bunch of crazy different fucking alerts that are down there. Some of them will trigger some people. So go ahead and take a look at them if you want to donate. You want to have some fun and play around tonight. Otherwise, just stick to the old super chat over there in the corner if you like giving 30% to YouTube. I gotta say this, and I'm not trying to fucking listen. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. Most of you guys, that I put out something honestly about Lashley, and it was a while ago, right? Like I put it out I want to say that there was a few people that were on board with it professionally that I spoke with after they saw it, and there was a few people that just, that thought I was wrong. And I'm trying to find it now because I want to read some of the comments because we said that when Lashley comes to WWE, Lashley has to goddamn bring it. Like, he's got to seem like this really important fuck. He's just going to seem believable and big and important because in TNA, he seems that way. In that ring, he seemed way more important. Now, I never really was a big, giant Bobby Lashley fan. I'm more a fan of him because I know that he's such a great guy in real life. Like, I just know. And the problem is that comes off on TV easily. You know what I mean? Unless you make him do something whacked out. You pretty much just look at Lashley and you go, yeah, that guy just seems like a good guy. Well, just seems like a good guy ain't going to do it for anybody.
Yeah, that's not going to sell T-shirts. But like you said, he just feels so ordinary, so bland. And he did feel more important and prestigious in TNA just by the way that they carried him and handled him. But when he comes out smiling ear to ear, and the funny part is everything that we have legit criticisms, to dispel on him, all the problems we actually have, and legit, not the character, but, the person he's portraying.
Yes.
The issue is that's everything just about that Sami Zayn called him out tonight for.
Yeah, it's
the
like
smiling, the lackadaisical, not caring attitude, all this shit. It's like,
they might
what
be
a clusterfuck.
They might just be using him for this, or they might be mad at him or something. They're blaming him. I made this video on April 22nd, and we will take phone calls in a few minutes, guys. So anybody trying to call, hold off for a few, and I'll tell you when the phone lines will open up. And I hope we get a lot of good calls tonight because, I hope that you guys get through and don't go to the voicemail. Please let me know if there's a major problem with the phone lines, but you should be able to call right away and hear the ringing and get on. You may try to call a couple times, it may be busy, and then hopefully on the third or fourth time you get a ringtone. Please let me know in feedback on Patreon or on Twitter later what the situation with the phone calls was. So here's my video on Lashley from April 22nd, right? This is over a month ago. WWE has already ruined Bobby Lashley. That was my video from over a month ago, and I didn't think I was jumping the gun at all. And I mean, a lot of people supported what I said, but, some people were saying, it's too early, like, take it easy, Joe.
Yeah, he just recently debuted, but people wanted to like him. They wanted to jump on the bandwagon, because why would you not? Like you said, he's a likable guy, but they don't let him have any character. And it did feel somewhat like a personal attack from creative tonight.
Yes.
Because all of the criticisms that they went ahead and shouted at him through Sami Zayn was legit. And then on top of it, they had to throw in the dig about the Army.
Yeah.
And that's a sensitive sore subject for him,
right,
at least through interviews and whatnot. So for them to say, well, maybe you didn't even really serve, it's just a little dig. But it's personal enough that you saw it. That
dude, I had people send me. I had gravy. I had military people sending me stuff that, like, even though Sami Zayn didn't write that he should be fucking ashamed that he said it. And I don't understand. Like, with Lashley, I feel like when you say things to him, it's not even fair. Is he, like, not allowed to talk back or do any, like? And I know the payoff is that he's gonna beat the shit out of him maybe at the pay-per-view or whatever. But this just doesn't seem right, dude. This is a waste of time. This is the type of stuff that makes. And listen, I'm not an SJW. We all know that. I couldn't give zero fucks about anything that people say. I don't give a fuck about whatever. Although I will say, happy Gay Pride Month to the LGBTQ, whatever the fuck. Have a good month. It's my birthday this month too, so fucking I guess I'm gay too. Let's get gay, baby. Hey, listen, don't shove your agenda in my face, but I also hope you have a good month and congratulations. But this feels to me like when people say that WWE hates black people, like I don't know what it is, but somehow they can turn. If you don't dance, if you don't hallelujah, if you don't do that, they don't know what the fuck to do with you. They not only do I think that generally Bobby Lashley is boring. I always thought that. I go, this guy is so boring. I don't know why WWE hired him. Does Vince want to fuck him or something? Why is Bobby Lashley here? But then we saw TNA Bobby Lashley. And I used to crap on Bobby Lashley's previous performance in the WWE. Like, he was like,
Yeah, he had nothing going for him
with
then.
his big eyes and his stupid big white teeth. And
he just looks goofy at times when he does that.
He looks like a fucking comic book guy, or like a rock soldier from a comic book,
like a soldier out of Fortnite almost, like that
animated. And I
smile.
said that, you know, when he was back at WrestleMania 23, right? WrestleMania 23 time when he was here, the Umaga stuff and him, I thought Bobby Lashley looked fairly impressive, but was crap. I thought Lesnar like had a personality Bobby doesn't have. I thought, you know, Goldberg had a personality Bobby Lashley doesn't have. However, when I saw Bobby Lashley in Impact Wrestling, although I was sick of him being champion because he was kind of doing the Lesnar thing, I was way more impressed. It was like, wow, he's got an explosiveness that I did not see before, and I really enjoy what Bobby Lashley is doing over here in TNA. Like, the WWE Lashley, him as a whole wrestler overall, I would give him a 4 out of 10. That is not good. Like, back then, I would give him a 4 out of 10, not good. But I would give TNA Lashley a 7 out of 10.
Yeah, easy.
So, and I'm being...
And his matches could be up to an 8 at some point.
Sometimes his matches were okay, and sometimes they weren't the best, but sometimes they were all right. But over here on the big stage, he just feels dead, and it's not... I don't even blame him. I don't blame Lashley. And I do blame him for not punching someone in the back. But I blame, obviously, the creative. It's all their fault for not seeing that this guy... It's like... So you're going to get a guy that isn't very good at being a character. You're going to get a guy who looks good, is intimidating, and is athletic. And what you need to do, you're basically getting Apollo Crews. If you want to compare him to a black guy and not compare him to a white guy, and you want to stick in the realm of, you know, whatever, you're getting Apollo Crews, folks. Like I said this in that video, WWE is getting Apollo Crews. What do they do with Apollo Crews? Nothing. Because they don't know what to do.
It's Apollo Crews 2.0, but essentially, Bobby Lashley is the original Apollo Crews. But like you said, if they're not shucking and jiving, you know, there's two types of, well, three really. You have your New Day or you have your Crime Time, and then somewhere in the middle is the Prime Time players, like a hybrid of the two. Not full ghetto, not full religious dance. In the middle, you get, you know, Titus O'Neil, and that's unfortunate because it shouldn't be this way. We've both said Big E could be world champion for years now. It's ridiculous. It is. It's a travesty. And then I know you didn't quite agree with what I was saying the other day, but it falls in line when I said I feel like when they do have like look at the females, they lighten them up. You know, anyone that's got a bit of a dark skin or anything. You know, that was my take on it for certain.
I just think that, like, it's to me, it's I gotta lower my. I called myself on Skype so we could get the hopefully trigger the things. I gotta take some donations, but yeah, it's like it's legitimately like they have tunnel vision with certain guys, and I'm trying to think of a comparison to like maybe like to white guys or something. Like I don't know what it is, but when it comes to that, they just seemingly they go if they can't dance or do something like that. They have no idea what to do with them. It's the weirdest goddamn thing. I don't know whose fault it is. It even goes back to, like, Ahmed Johnson. You know, I don't know. I'm so lost. I don't know what to tell you about it. But I got to play these donations. Let me play this super chat.
Yeah, well, you're pulling them up. Like Mr. Andre said, too, you know, Moose and TNA is getting the title shot. You know, things like that. Seems like they're more progressive than anything. Yeah,
and it's not even like I don't even care like about progressiveness. It's just
it's just the way they handle their stars.
It's just give somebody else a shot to be a badass. You know what I mean? Why? It's just so weird. It just keeps happening. It's not. I am so not an SJW. I am so don't give a fuck about.
Because it's not the fact that because he's black he needs the title.
Right.
It's because he deserves a chance because he's a wrestler.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley was a good wrestler in TNA. In WWE, he's garbage. And what's the correlation?
Because they stereotyped him into another typical role. That's the problem right there. That's not an SJW. See, that's just a fucking fact.
That's what I'm saying. See, there's a if you guys know anything about me, there's a fairness to me. I try to be fair. I don't know if I am, but I try to be fair. Like I don't like when you put other people in like what's the word for it affirmative action. I hate you know somewhere there's a smart Asian guy who couldn't get into college because they had to put affirmative action, someone else got in who wasn't as smart And even Asian people are getting mad now, right? So, like, I'm not for taking someone's spot because of race and stuff like that, but I'm also not for... There seems to be a correlation as far as race goes here, where there's some sort of detriment or missing link or hole in the head of the creative staff when it comes to guys, especially black guys, because we see it. Apollo Crews was pretty good in NXT. Bobby Lashley was really good in TNA. Put Apollo Crews on the main roster, put Bobby Lashley on the main roster in WWE, and it's just like on and on and on. Farouk, right? Sure, eventually he got in a tag team with Bradshaw, right? And they did really well. And they gave him the Nation of Domination and everything. But that was a guy who was world champion other places. And in the WWE, it didn't quite work out. He was one of the guys that they tried to push, and then The Rock just overshined him there. You know, so who knows what would have happened, but it just always seems like something gets in the way. Zach Beckett says, as soon as Jinder came out, I turned it off, watched the Women's World Series. Oh, I already got that one. Okay, I'm sorry. Zach, thank you for the super chat. I already read that. Okay, I'm going to mute you, Jake, try to trigger these things and see if we can play these things. Let's see if we can get these things going. I'm sorry to hold these up on you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging with me. Hugo Benitez. What's up, Hugo? Buenos tardes. Buenas noches. He might even not be what... You know, I mean, I probably getting the wrong language. Let me get to the... Where's the Lashley thing? Okay, yeah, this guy's comment. Hugo, thank you so much for subscribing. I didn't really look at your full name, so I'm not really sure. Here's No Death.
My name is Kane, and I'm donating...
Hey Joe and Jake.
Hey now.
Holy shit, I've heard of a boring show. But fuck, every week a copy-paste sleeping pill. Although it was nice of WWE to recognize the creative team tonight with Big Show.
That was cool, yeah.
Also Bobby Lashley smiling. He belonged with those kids on stage.
Oh my god, I knew people were gonna attack that shit. The entire creative staff out there with the Big Show. No Death, thanks for donating, man. Yeah, a lot of people... I actually made a joke on Twitter about that, and I deleted it because I thought it was fucked up. Those poor people. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's the Big Show. Well... I don't know. I'm not going to go after fucking Special Olympics, people. It's Triple Gaming.
Sup Joe and Jake. I just have to say fuck Raw. Once again Rollins and Elias steal the show. They had momentum only to kill it with.
Right.
Hawkins versus a jobber in another fucking food segment.
Oh
Seriously, why just fucking why?
Dude.
Watch Mania 9 instead, way better.
Watch Mania 9 instead. Dude, I kind of like Mania 9 Triple Gaming. Mania 9 is just fucking weird as shit. By the way, the $17 Roar Ryback donation went back to 4.
Party.
So it's back at 4, guys.
Go freaking crazy.
Go freaking crazy is all it says. John Wills, what's up, John? Thank you, man, for the $2 super chat, my friend. Yeah, it is one of those nights we're gonna go crazy. So I'm plenty of stuff to rant about, plenty of stuff to continue talking about, but we had to pause for a minute to check these donations out and listen to you guys, who are the ones that support the show and keep me doing this and keep us doing what we're doing here on YouTube. So we're enjoying what you guys have to say. I'm going to talk about this Kazir Ram.
Super chat.
His comment.
Party.
Probably pronouncing his name wrong, too.
You should have Rageaholic on the show and talk about Jim Cornette.
Oh, yeah, that was Moshmaster D's from earlier. Hey, Iceman, I see you calling a lot, bro. You're like the #1 caller right now. Hang on a minute, Iceman. Add me on Skype first, and we'll try to get you on. He says, TNA Lashley was great. His character was fun and explosive and intimidating. His athleticism is powerful. He's not a beast on the mic, but he ain't horrible. Man just needs an angle. I agree. In TNA, you know, Lashley would look sometimes like a scary dude who would break your arm. Like a guy you didn't want to fuck with, a bouncer of some kind. But in WWE, he just looks like...
Super chat. Party.
That's what it looks like.
Rage this show, Joe.
Yeah, well, I started to, John. And then, you know, we moved all around, really. But I will try to. But yeah, you know, and I know that, you know, Cody Jordan, you know, his heart was in the right place. He was kind of correct. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks. You know, it's only been 2 weeks, but you're right about Raw being flat. Well, I was also, Cody, I will have to call you out. I was also right about Lashley. By the way, the Roar Ryback donation is now back to $4 if anybody does want to use that tonight. I know it went to 17. It goes to 17 for Monetize This. I don't know. I just can't get over it, man.
My name is Kane and I'm donating
Yo, Dickie Nos.
Raw was great. I especially liked it when Roman Reigns went crazy and pulled his penis. I love Roman Reigns' penis. My name is Dickie Nas and my cum is ripe for the picking.
Oh my God.
Ha 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 ha. Blessings on blessings on blessings.
Oh, man. Who was on commentary tonight? I don't even know. Let me go to Jake real quick, Jake. There's going to be one coming in, but can you hear these donations?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Who was on commentary? Was it the third wheel? I don't know who it was. Was it Booker?
We had Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and David Otunga.
It was David Otunga. I was like, why?
ShiBUM.
So boring. It was
Raw
so
has
boring.
been so bad lately. I bet if I continue to not watch until SummerSlam, I won't miss a goddamn thing. WWE just doesn't give a fuck about their fans, yet they brag about how much money they're making. I choose not to get AIDS.
Yeah, it's the number one thing they go to, I feel like, even on social media, especially the corporate-y people and lots of the WWE dick suckers around in the wrestling world. Bry Guy, thank you for becoming a $5 ShiBUM and dropping $5, Bry Guy. Yeah, the corporate suckers out there, they're all like, well, WWE's making the most money they've ever made before. I get that.
Give it a hell yeah!
Doesn't
What
mean
do
it's
you
good.
guys think about Undertaker having an Instagram account? Plus, fuck the B team.
I believe that Jake DeMarco had said that the reason why Undertaker has an Instagram account was because Michelle McCool was getting sick of the harassment or something, so they created like a kind of a trolley account, a fake troll account for him, and that was part of the reason why. So, yeah, Seth Rollins cock, thank you, man. Yeah, I know breaking kayfabe and stuff like that, but you know what? If you don't want to break kayfabe, you know what I do? I don't go look at it. I gotta be honest. I don't even look at it. So.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Wheel, it's the Big Jax. I think before the show, Nia Jax flips a coin to decide if she'll be a face or heel for the night.
Yes.
By the way, I love the $9 donation.
Oh, shit, yeah, man. I love it, too. We just heard it.
So good. Oh, here we go. Right.
Oh, here we go.
Joe, I was at Raw tonight. It was so exciting. Roman was here and he's the big dog. Also, it was boss time with Sasha Banks. And Kevin Owens was in the drop zone tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. I love Monday Night Raw. Just kidding. Fuck Raw and Michael Cole.
Well, Javier, you didn't have to listen to him, Javier. So at least you didn't have to hear Michael Cole since you were there, Javier.
That's the huge benefit there.
Super chat party.
Thank you guys, too, by the way.
As soon as Jinder came out, I turned it off and watched the Women's World Series. Better than Raw.
Oh, that was the Zach from earlier that came through just now. So thank you, Zach. Who else did I just miss? It was Javier's. I got Javier's. And then 316 CTW. Thank you for the $9. He's the one who likes the $9 one. Yeah, man, I agree. We'll get to a couple more of these, and then we'll go back to our discussion here. And then we'll also open up the phone line, and then we'll play some more. So if you guys want to get your donations in. Might be a little delay, but we'll play them for sure. I'm just kind of spacing things out, letting them roll and stuff like that. Taking a look at the...
You've got a new subscriber.
New subscriber.
Joanna Miranda. Miranda, thank you very much. Joanna Miranda. What a name. That's a pretty cool name. Joanna Miranda.
Ramalama Ding Dong.
I feel like I want to like do a song for that or something like that.
Lubba lubba dub dub. Yeah, there were so many egregious fucking errors tonight. Like things that just felt like a slap in the face. I mean, we'll get to a lot of it shortly, but my God, we have Constable Baron Corbin.
What was that? What was that, dude?
Come on, Constable.
I was kind of like, I mean, I was like, what are they doing with Corbin?
Raw has always made me want to take a wrench to my mouth and blow bath salts while listening to Simple Plan, and I hate Simple Plan. Drown me slowly.
Me too. Danny,
welcome to my life. Yeah.
Danny Mag. Thank you, Danny Mag, for the $5 super chat. I agree, bro. I will not. Yeah, it's kind of like listening to that every week. You know, you just torture yourself. It's very. There's so much about Raw that was fucked up tonight. It was crazy. Let's take a pause real quick. Let's get into some of this a little bit more, and we'll play some more of the donations in just a second. And we'll go back to donations real quick. But Jake, yeah, let's.
Constable Baron Corbin, what the fuck were they? I can understand like maybe like co-GM or assistant GM, something like.
Yeah.
The Constable, I'm hung up on that. I know it's a stupid title, but even the fact that they're having a co-GM at this point in time, like that's what you're doing with Baron Corbin.
Now
so you have him interrupt Kurt Hawkins and the whole, Taco Tuesday on a Monday thing just to go ahead and have him become fucking Kurt 2.0. What the fuck?
What was that? Like, I don't understand. So
I don't know.
I missed whatever the beginning of that was. I saw it many times when Corbin was running around doing things, but I missed what led to him, whatever he was doing. What was that? I legitimately fell asleep. Like, that's how bad Raw is. This is my job to do this. And I passed out for 30 minutes at least of this show and missed whatever created Baron Corbin doing that. I saw him interrupt the match he interrupted and stuff.
It was right after that. He interrupted the match. We saw a little thing that said, oh, Ronda Rousey's working with Natalya and they're punching. And then they go ahead and you see backstage Kurt Angle standing there and he's on his phone and Baron Corbin shows up. Angle says, what was all that about with the tacos? And Corbin says, I'm sick of not getting opportunities. Something like that he said. And he said, I went directly above your head. I went to Stephanie and he reads a prepared statement to Kurt Angle from Stephanie, saying that he's appointed as the new Constable of Raw.
Yeah. Well, I guess,
that was what led up to it. Like, there was no build-up, no surprise. He interfered in fucking Kurt Hawkins' match against the local talent, James Hardy. I didn't think it was going to end that way. I didn't think there'd be outside interference at first. And I would have preferred we saw either Kurt go too far and get himself disqualified, or the local talent, ends up catching a quick roll-up or something like that on him. We knew he was going to get the 200th loss. But yeah. I'm glad they showcased Kurt Hawkins a little bit.
Yeah, like, I thought that, I don't know if I hated that stuff, really. I was kind of, like, staring at what Corbin was doing, like, oh, well, honestly, what are we going to do? We're going to criticize that about Corbin because, he's had so much bad stuff and no anything to do. Like, this is probably one of the more interesting things he's done. So,
and he did one of the best things of the whole night, really, in my eyes, where he said that the Faces lost the match because Bayley ran out in the 6-woman tag match.
Yeah, which was, what the hell was that?
I don't know either. Apparently, anybody can just join a match.
So I guess either the Freebird rule is on, and yeah, and also, yeah, and not only is the Freebird rule on, but anybody can just join a match. Just come on out.
At any point in time, whenever you feel like it. I can understand if the bell had already rang and be like, oh, she's going to protect them. But no, she went in there for the pin.
And next week, they'll do something where like somebody gets taken out and there's only one guy on the side of the ring. And then the tag team partner doesn't have anybody. And nobody. It's just like they're all over the place. That was the dumbest thing. I know Corey Graves was clearly highlighting it. Like, this is illegal.
Yeah, he was shitting all over it, thankfully. But I think it was so monumentally egregious and just fucked up decision by them that they kind of changed things on the fly, because it looked like Kurt didn't know what quite to say, and then Baron Corbin says let the girls know, let Bayley Banks and Ember Moon know that their win doesn't count. And he says, or do you want to go ask Stephanie? And then Kurt ran off to tell them, and when they came back he let them know, hey, what your win doesn't count, thankfully.
Right.
I think even the more casual fans were like, that doesn't seem right. That seems a little bizarre.
See, I missed that part because that must have been like a pee break for me or whatever. So I didn't even know that they took back the win.
Well, Alexa Bliss comes down and she's acting, her typical cocky self. And then she starts acting like she has a leg injury, like a hamstring injury. And then she heads up the ramp and hobbles away and abandons her team. So she's still on that in-betweener, like she's on the face team but still acting heel. I'm okay with that. I like that angle with her because I don't want her to be face.
And it also makes it, I like when they sort of show like, oh, the good people can work with the bad people. Oh, my other camera. I didn't realize I hit that. I'm like, why am I backwards? Everything's inverted. Why are they, it's good when they don't just put the good guys with the bad guys. And like some different people have to tag up sometimes.
Worse than that, though. One of the things that really pissed me off. All right. Yeah, I admit, not you. I was wrong with the news reporting, but I'm just reading what 17 sites reported that Ronda wasn't going to be there tonight. I guess they added more dates to her schedule, which good because she was announced for the show. She was only going to be appearing in a dark match, but she wasn't set to be on TV. So that's what we go by with the reports. It wasn't just one site; it was multiple. But hey, they had more time. Good for her. I'd like to see her there, but not on commentary.
Although you know what? Earlier
she was horrible on commentary.
Exactly. Earlier when we were saying that Ronda, it looks like Ronda won't be there for all these dates. Clearly, there's something fucked up about that report. That ain't right. But I said, well, sometimes she's been one of the things that's a little bit more exciting just because it's weird. That it's not necessarily the good thing, but it's like kind of weird to see her out there and what's she gonna do.
Well, her star power adds to the overall important feel of a show.
Dude, when she said, she was like, hold my headset or something. It was like really horrible. I can't really describe it, but somebody could go pull the audio or go listen to it. She's like, you hear like the ruffling, the hold my headset. Like it was like really terribly said. Like it wasn't even, it's way worse than that. It was just, dude, it was so bad. It was like, hold my headset. Like it was just, whatever she said, it was like the worst acting ever. And then she walks to the ring, and then it was just bad. And why didn't Nia Jax kill her or kill them?
Well, this is the point that I'm getting to.
What
the fuck did they do? Last week, you have her totally acting 110% heel, all these heelish things, and talking about how there's no move that can stop the, fucking irresistible force, and what was said before, the fucking, the transsexual fucking object that Jesse said. But, it was like, nothing can stop the transsexual object. Okay, I get that. All well and good. But now this week they have her checking on Natalya repeatedly. You have Natalya removing her boot, trying to sell the injury. And there's Nia Jax continually checking on her, wants to make sure she's okay. And then Rousey enters the ring, and Nia's still checking on Natalya. And then Rousey's getting annoyed, like, oh, let it go, just disappear. And then they both help her, essentially in the back with the trainer.
Right.
What the fuck are they? So you're having her be sympathetic towards injuring somebody. They said in the back that it was an accident. They shouldn't have made it look like an accident. She should have been happy. I injured your friend. Wait till you see what I do to you at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, dude, she went from I don't like bullies and I'm a nice person and yay to I'm a fucking bitch and I'm gonna hurt you and I'm an asshole and now I'm a bully to oh my god, Natalya got injured on her own and I hope she's okay and I'm sorry guys, I didn't do it. It's just what in the fuck are they doing with Natalya? WWE, like kill yourself. Seriously, if anybody in the building in Connecticut had anything to do with any of this writing, please jump out the window. Go to the top floor, then go up to the roof and then rub that WWE logo goodbye and then jump the fuck off Titan Tower and then crash land on your fucking neck, splattering your brains on the side of the goddamn pavement where Draws once threw up to get a job at the company. Okay? Seriously, off yourself. If whoever's
gonna puke.
What the fuck are you writing there? How the fuck can Nia Jax be like, I did this for the girls and all the people and then the next week be a bully bitch? And first they play it like it's good girl versus good girl. And
Yeah, it's a competitive challenge. Nia wants to prove that she's better than the legend that is Ronda Rousey.
And then
then she has her call her out and be a bitch, like you said.
With no instigation.
What a clusterfuck.
With no instigation, with no incident. That's what it is. With no incident like that, Nia flips into cunt. Like, she goes into fucking cunt mode out of nowhere for no reason, really. You know what I mean? No, like, you're trying to take my spotlight. No, I went through NXT, then I went through this, and this is my place. You know, you fucking went through UFC, and then you failed, and you went home and almost killed yourself. I am still fucking here. This is my shit, and you just waltz in here. Okay, it was all fun and games. It was fun watching you do your little WrestleMania thing with Stephanie and have your little matches that you're going to have. But now I'm champion, and now you're going to come fuck with my title? I don't think so, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? You get special treatment because all your little pretty hair and your face and blah, blah, blah. And here I am always getting bullied, always getting held down, and now they're going to put you up against me. All of a sudden, you get the fast track to face me. Well, I'm going to say that, you know, that's a mistake by WWE. They could have lived off you for a year. They could have lived off Ronda Rousey, having good little exhibition matches. It could have been really cute. You would have made the company a lot of money. But now, I'm going to break your fucking neck at the next pay-per-view. I'm going to keep my belt. The headlines are going to read Ronda Rousey. The problem for you is the headlines are going to read Ronda Rousey injured in WWE, out for year or career over Ronda Rousey. So it will be a great headline for TMZ and ESPN and all the media outlets that want to talk about stuff, and there's going to be one thing that's said at the end of the line: Nia Jax, still WWE Women's Champion, and I'm the one that put Ronda Rousey out of sports entertainment for good. That's the promo. That's the fucking promo! What the fuck are you writing, you fucking cum-guzzling cunts? Fuck you! But they don't know what they're doing over there.
I'm not going to stand because I'm lazy, but I will give you a round of applause.
Like, seriously, that's the promo. I just made it up. That's the
it's
fucking
beautiful.
promo.
Everything you said right there is gripping. It's moving, it's dramatic, and it builds tension. It makes you want to see what's going to happen next.
I wish I was Nia Jax. I would have fucking handled that. I would have gone in the backstage. I would have slapped somebody. Dude, and forget the fact that what her motivations are stupid, right? Like, just take what I just said right there, and that's 100 times better. And they could have done that. Why didn't they do it? Why is it she's a mean piece of shit, and then the week before she was a bullied, like, triumphant nice girl who looks different than everybody, and then she's a horrible person, bully, and then tonight she's a sheepish, awkward, weird thing. Like, what was that? Natalya hurt herself. First of all, Nia Jax didn't hurt Natalya. Natalya hurt herself. So Natalya's just an idiot, and then Nia doesn't capitalize on it. She doesn't beat up Natalya. She doesn't do anything. And granted, that would be predictable anyway, right? If they did that, okay, we've seen this a million times. I still prefer my promo over doing the whole "I've got your friend here" like thing. But they don't do that. Instead, Nia just stares at her, and then it's awkward. And then as they walk up the ramp, Ronda Rousey turned around and looked at Nia Jax like all weird and looked away. Why in the world would Nia Jax hurt herself? And then, like, oh no, I'm sorry. Why in the world would Natalya hurt herself? And then Ronda Rousey has to come to her aid, I guess, carry her up the ramp, and then Nia's just standing there looking awkward. What the fuck was the point in that? What was the point?
Sense.
Do you want to know how you should have done that? I'll tell you how you should have done that. Have you ever seen a movie called Rocky IV, where the fucking crazy German guy kills Apollo Creed? Or Apollo Creed? Kills fucking Apollo Creed, and Rocky watches? That's what needed to happen. Natalya.
I break you.
Natalya needed to have her leg broken by Nia Jax. Okay? Like, the referee's thinking about stopping it. Natalya says, no, don't stop it. And then Natalya either smashes her leg and breaks it, or the referee does break up the fight, and then Natalya is getting ready, or Nia Jax is getting ready to do something to her leg, and the referee says, that's it, she's out, or like I'm quitting for her. And then Nia Jax takes a look at the desk. Then they take a shot quickly of Ronda Rousey. Then they go back to Nia, and then Nia goes, and like fucking snaps her goddamn leg, and then then they zoom back in on Ronda, and then she throws her headset off and runs to the ring, and then Nia gets ready for Ronda, and then Nia dives out of the ring, and then Ronda, and then Natalya's going like, ah, and now it's like, now you've got, that's better. That makes more sense. It's especially the fucking Rocky move.
Relationship between Ronda and Natty for weeks now.
Why did they build a relationship? And I get if you build a relationship, well, great. Ronda helped her up the ramp. I get that. How does that help Nia Jax? How the fuck does that help Nia Jax? What the fuck are you doing, Road Dogg? Road fucking Dogg, what are you doing? Notice all these examples that we're giving are PG. You stupid cum-guzzling fucking dumb casuals who are going to be like, oh, I guess Joe wants the Attitude Era back, where they fuck corpses. Where they fuck corpses. Yeah, that was the whole Attitude Era. The Katie Vick thing was the whole Attitude Era, you stupid fuck. The company had more viewership than all time. The reason why we're even sitting here talking about WWE is because of the Attitude Era, you stupid fuck. We wouldn't be watching if there was no Attitude Era. You cum-guzzling, cum-fucking sucking cum fuckers. Like, seriously, you're idiots. You're stupid idiots. Like, there's just no way that this company would even exist right now if it wasn't for that time.
I feel like if someone asks me a wrestling-related question, I can, formulate somewhat of a competent answer. I looked retarded tonight in the definition sense, because Courtney was in the other room and she heard them announce Nia Jax, and she's poked her head and she's like, why do they only announce her weight? And I couldn't come up with a reasonable explanation. I was like,
don't know.
To embarrass her? I understand they want to set her to be different. She's not like most women, and that's the route they're going for. But really, what does it accomplish? It feels more like an insult than, especially when they went on with everything about the bullying and be who you are, but she doesn't tout it like it's a sense of pride. She feels ashamed by it. So I don't know why they still do that.
Yeah, I don't. There's no purpose. If you're a monster, maybe you want that read. If you're somebody who's trying to say like I can overcome differences and things like that, then you don't want your weight read. So either way,
I feel like the character of Karma when she first debuted, with the shrieking and coming out and staring down, like that made sense if they read the weight for her. And oh my God, so intimidating. But to do this, to deny it, I don't feel like it's getting anything done that they were originally trying to accomplish with it.
Yeah, I don't quite get it either. No, it doesn't fit her character. And it
seems insulting.
What is her character, though? 1 minute, one minute she's a nasty bitch, and then the next minute she's a sheepish, nice person, and then she's crying about overcoming things. I mean, dude, seriously, it's a mess. It's like, it is the prime example of how terrible everything is booked right now. We got to go to the donations. Let's see what's up. Then we'll go to the phones.
Party.
We'll go to the phones after this.
Rawsick tonight. SD is the A show now.
Barely. I mean, Courtney Summers. What's up, Courtney? Thank you for the $3 super chat, Courtney, and thanks for waiting all this time for it to come through. Yeah, I mean, Seth Rollins is great. And, I thought Raw started well tonight. I thought it started pretty good. I kind of enjoyed the first hour a little bit. Like, I thought the first hour was okay. And the beginning was pretty damn good, I thought. It was a little long match. I think also that Finn Balor and Kevin Owens are going to go on some kind of program together. I don't think either one are going to win the Money in the Bank, and I think they're going to probably continue rivalry.
Super Chat Party.
Limitless Rhodes, what's up?
Bobby Roode showed a few heel tactics tonight.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Did he really, though?
Did he really? I don't know. I think that was the second hour, which we know I tapped out during the second hour tonight. Yeah, so I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe a caller will have to change.
Maybe a little bit. A little bit, but not really. And when he's heel, he is gonna be heel. Like, he needs to be like.
Yeah, he did do some heelish things tonight. Granted, yes, but there's no excitement to it. Like, it's just
party.
Here we go, JP.
Lashley should join TWW and Triple Team Dana.
Lashley should join TWW. Tits Wide Wrestling. And Triple Team Dana. Yeah, I feel bad for her. She has like one of the best music things. Her entrance is great. I get pumped up for Dana's fucking music. It's like dun, 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 dun. She comes out with that big like leaping skip flip, and you're just like, damn, yeah, here we go. And she's a little chunkier than she used to be, which is the weirdest thing. I watch her in NXT, and I'm like, she's like cut and looks awesome, and now she's like plumpy and weird. And I think that had something to do with
because she's not wrestling.
I don't know. She did get a sickness, so it could be medication she's on. I don't know. Victor Mancha.
She's not getting any at home, so.
Victor, thank you very much, Victor. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, having a subscription party. Guys, also make sure you subscribe to Joe Cronin Show on YouTube, my other channel, which is really my wrestling channel. Please go subscribe to that channel as well. This channel soon won't have any wrestling on it because we're just using it to go live right now. Ray Sean, what's up, Ray Sean? How you doing, man? Are you Ray Sean from Twitter? I know Ray Sean. We're talking about... I got in a debate with LeBron with a bunch of people earlier. Actually, there's 2 Ray Seans, I think. So my bad if it's someone else.
ShiBUM.
So I turned on Raw, then 5 minutes in I wrote down on a paper, watch Raw or pour acid on my cock. So I flipped a coin and I flipped it about 5 times, and every time it landed on pour acid on my cock. And you know what? It was more exciting than Raw. # I am crying.
Broken Lion, thank you, Broken Lion, for the $5. It was a very bad show tonight. It was very bad, and you guys are saying it on Twitter right now. The Twitter's insane. Let's go to a phone call. Real quick, we'll interrupt the donations. Go to the phone call. 936. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Joe? What's up, Jake?
Hey, man. Were you at the show?
I just went to I just got back from the show. I went to it, and yeah, I think I'd rate it like a 4.5.
Wow, dude, you are right on, because I was just gonna tell you, I was gonna wait for your rating, dude. I would give this a 2 out of 10 tonight. So that makes
of course, like me being there, I give it a little more higher. But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like what the fuck? What was the whole Bailey thing? They let them win the match, and then Kurt Angle just goes and is like, oh yeah, you didn't win the match. Like what? Well, that made no sense.
Apparently, the referee's an idiot. I mean, that's all that.
Yeah.
Like, what was he doing? So that
I don't fucking know.
But I mean, I get
like,
I get what they did. It's just whatever. That's one of those ones. Well, at least they're doing something, I guess. Same thing with Baron Corbin. At least they're doing something. I don't care that much, but at least they're doing something. Yeah. But again, it's not selling my excitement at all. I thought everything that was good tonight was Seth Rollins, Elias, and
of course,
Kevin Owens and Balor, and I'm trying to think of what else.
Like,
what else
Nia
is good?
Jax and Ronda Rousey. Like, I don't even understand. Like, I thought, Natalya, she got injured, and bam, Nia Jax is gonna attack her. Rousey comes out, then they have a confrontation and they start fighting. But none of that. And then she's trying to be sympathetic now. Like, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Have them just fight.
The weird thing about her sympathy for Natalya was, she didn't hurt Natalya. So to have Ronda Rousey stare back at Nia Jax twice like she did on the way up the ramp, almost to say, like, what did you do and stuff, it makes no sense because Nia didn't do anything. So the idea that, like, Ronda's helping Nia and now she's mad at or Ronda's helping Natalya and now she's mad at Nia for that, or that adds things to their to the fire, doesn't make any sense. It would have made more sense if Nia Jax broke her leg herself and then Ronda was staring at her like, wow, what a dangerous woman, and she hurt my friend, and the Rocky IV situation. But instead, Nia just twisted her leg herself. And I know that then Nia, after that, did some moves on her and won the match. So I guess maybe I missed that part. Maybe I blinked. I was moving around during that, so maybe I missed it. But I would have had her. She should have destroyed Nia and been Natalya and been the reason why she got hurt and done something crazy. And I don't know. I don't think they went enough with it. I just don't. What is Nia? Nobody. Everyone sees this. It's all over Twitter. What is Nia Jax? She's like the Big Show over the last 5 years condensed into the last 3 months.
Yeah. I mean, she still did get a reaction. I don't know. Roman, this is just like a little side thing. Roman did get a pretty big reaction. It kind of got mixed, but honestly, like, it was more mainly more cheers, which is a surprise.
Well, it sounded all right on the air, but Seth Rollins to me did get the louder ovation.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I thought they did a good job. Well,
yeah.
emotion.
Before I go.
Well, yeah. Tell me if anything happened too that like at Raw that we missed. Was there a dark match or anything like that?
Well, in the beginning it was Drew Galuk versus what was it Akira Tozawa.
Oh, okay.
And Drew won. Just a quick dark match, and then at the end, it was after the win off air. Roman came out. It was Roman, Finn, and Seth versus and Bobby Lashley against who was it? Jinder Mahal, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens.
I hope they introduce a new character, Transgender Mahal. That'd be great. No, I'm sorry.
Transgender Mahal against the gay demon.
What were
Gay
you
I call him, me and my friends in Spanish, we call him Jinder My Nalgas, because if you ever seen his fucking ass cheeks, they're fucking black, bro.
Oh
he
my
has
God.
fucking the blackest ass cheeks.
Black ass cheeks.
I'm fucking serious.
Wow.
Okay, black asshole.
I'm afraid to say that.
Before I go, I just want to say I'm really glad I did not pay for these fucking tickets. I only went because I heard Alexa Bliss was gonna do a signing, and I want to stick my tongue in her ass, so I fucking went. I got to meet her. She fucking smelled like
heaven,
Fruity Pebbles, and heaven, and I don't know. Like I was fucking ejaculating right in front of her. And,
oh my God!
I don't even know how to say
That's
it.
not sexual assault at all.
Well, at least you didn't grab her boob like that little kid or whatever.
Yeah, smacked her ass.
Dude,
I wanted to, but I didn't want them to tase me, and then I'm gonna be smelling like burnt ass. But anyways, I did
It's
the
worth the
raffle,
tasing,
and I won
no?
fucking tickets.
Thanks,
and
man.
That's it. But other than that, I wouldn't have gone. It was not good.
Wow. Well, that's amazing then for Alexa. She sold tickets, man. She did her job, I guess, because
She really did. And I told her, I won tickets. I was like, I can't wait to see you at the show tonight and perform. She's like, yeah. She's like, really great. Then I get to the show, and then she's there for like 2 minutes.
she takes
leaves.
off with
I'm like, fuck.
kayfabe injury. That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, black ass gender. I am.
You know, you got me thinking. Now, there has to be a
song,
fan that walked up to her at some point and just premature ejaculated.
Wait a minute, isn't that like
There has to be.
isn't black?
It has to be.
Isn't black?
Yo,
isn't black
you need to make
ass?
that into a song.
Isn't that
Black
isn't it like
ass.
Cuello Negro or something like that?
I said we say black nalgas, like black ass cheeks.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
But you got ass, black ass, culo negro. Yeah, that's like black ass.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. Yeah, like I can't think of the word, like mejilas, something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm white as fuck, man. Come on, I tried.
I know. You're mayonnaise.
Yeah, bro.
Mayonnaise.
The mayonnaise. Yeah, he remembers it, dude. White people are fucking mayonnaise. All right, we'll see you, man.
All right, thank you, Joe.
Yo, I'm made up of gringo mayonnaise. See, I don't give a fuck, man. I love racial insults. I don't give a shit, and I'll do it to everybody. Man,
Luke Rojas says it was him that walked up to her and came a little bit early. Could you imagine though, just going up to shake her hand and just it had to have happened.
Yeah, I'm sure. I guarantee the guys are like fainting.
I'm hung up on it now.
Like I see. My thing is, that won't happen to me. I don't think that can happen to me. I don't think I'll see a girl up to face to face and I'll pass out. I don't think that will happen anymore.
No, you have enough mental prowess to control yourself.
No, I just mean this is not cheesy. It's I love Leah. Like I really do. Like I don't think that. Like, I think it'd be dangerous if that happened. I mean, maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe she would faint if there was some dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the situation is like that. But to me, I don't seem like that. But I feel like I would.
I was only speaking about hypothetical single Joe.
Oh, no, I'm not kidding. Like,
not current Joe.
No, I'm talking about anyway. Yeah, but, like, I remember there was, like, years and years ago, there was some girl that was around me. I think I sort of felt like, whoa, I'm gonna freak out. But I did that when I met Leah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how you know. Like, because you're just so fucked up. Like, what the fuck is going on? Because I was going up.
Testosterone through the roof.
I was just walking up to girls at the bar and random places and being like, hey, you're hot. Like, what's up? I'm gonna do you now. Like, it was great.
that's the line of the century.
But it was,
what's up? I'm gonna do you.
Dude, I was fucked up. I'm not kidding. 2 years. Anybody out there if you're out there and you don't know how to get women, I've said this a million times. Just don't give a fuck and go to the bar and get drunk, and most likely they'll come up to you. Or if they don't come up to you, just go up to them and be like, Yeah, what's up? Like, there was, like, it got so bad at one point, I was so drunk. And remember, I was, like, fucking 40 pounds lighter than I am right now. You know what I mean? I had a, you know, I was a little bit different looking. But I was sitting at the bar, and this girl came up and was like, you know, blah, blah, blah. And you could see what was happening. Like, she was starting her whole thing of, like, I'm drunk and you're a guy, and, like, let's do the, you know, it was sort of basically going there, but it was, like, just the beginning of the sort of conversation. And I just fucking don't give a fuck. I'm just drinking. I'm like, yeah, I'll sit down and I'll end up fucking you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and she was just like, oh my God. Like, it was like, just fuck it. Like, I'm just going to say this because I don't give a shit. Dude, I was done drinking every day for 2 years. I was all fucking jacked up, and I'm telling you. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you would faint if you saw Alexa Bliss up in person, I suppose. A couple more donations. Let's see what we got.
You never know nowadays.
She's very pretty. I know that. She's definitely hot. I faint if I see Leah in a bathing suit. That's what happens.
Yeah, I'm with you. Same thing with my girl.
Punch in my rectum. Give me that Superman punch in my rectum. I don't care if your whole fist goes up my asshole. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Raw -1 tonight. I guess anyone who feels like wrestling can just come into a match. Lol, Jake. You were wildly wrong tonight, or your source was lol.
Yeah, LOL source. Sorry, Trey.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Hey, Trey,
read
thanks,
the news
bro.
so many times.
Love you, Trey. Big donation.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
What's up, Kane?
I'm back, britches. Took a break, but now I'm back.
Oh, shit.
That army was fucked up on WWE's part. My hubby, a army vet, hated it. For fuck's sake.
That was messed up, dude. What the fuck was that? A villainous havoc. Thank you for returning, and thank you very much. I agree, dude. And you know what? That's not a dude, I don't think. I agree. And also, man, like, people were angry, sending me messages, like, how mad they were at the Bobby Lashley thing and at what Sami Zayn said. And, you know, WWE would be like, well, good, we did our jobs then. But it was like that bad anger where people were just like, yeah. Here we go! Oh my
What's
God.
up, Joe and Jake? I really, really hate WWE at this moment. I'd rather break my back again. In 4 places than watch this shit show of a product.
Oh, God, no. No way. That is so bad. Nate from VA. Nate, what's up?
People
Nate,
would rather be crippled in the hospital than watch this bullshit. That's bad.
I hope you're doing better, Nate, too. I always forget, man, that he fucked up his back. Nate, thank you for the $4. The Roar donation. I always like the Roar.
Super Chat Party.
Phone lines are jammed.
Speaking of trash, David Otunga, anyone open mouth smile.
David Otunga is about as entertaining as a fucking pole with shit on it. Like, he's fucking about as
that
entertaining.
might be more entertaining because the shit could fall off. It could slide down. It could just stay there.
Dude.
A gust of wind could come by. There's a lot of options.
You know why I thought of that?
Doesn't have those options.
You know why I thought of that? Because there was a pole out near the beach, and like it's just covered in that white seagull shit. Like it's like it was a pole, but now it's like white on the top. But that's not because it was painted.
ShiBUM.
There's
Sandwiches, footages, foot of jizz,
Foot of jizz.
Was Tommy and Fami on stage up there with Big Show? Boring raw ho hum.
Oh my God.
Footages. Hashtag Pero Asqueroses.
Peros Esquireros. Thank you, man. Let me get some footages.
Footages.
Oh, my buns.
Oh my goodness, my buns.
DJ M3, thank you. Thank you, DJ M3, for the $5 and becoming a $5 ShiBUM. Foot jizzes. Look at that.
WWE. Once again, we are all now dumber for having watched this show.
That's true.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I still have that up on my fucking...
I can see Ryback tweeting out, too. By the way, that guy's name is My Wife the Tramp. But My Wife the Tramp...
It wasn't this bad when I was there. I told you. They thought I sucked. It's really bad now. Have you seen what they're doing? If I was there, this wouldn't be going on.
Worse.
Train Holland, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. Thank you guys for the donations. Holy shit, they're coming in.
I just despise the way that they do these things at times. Like everything with Bobby Roode and goddamn, they want to go ahead and they want to build, Braun Strowman up as the monster. So the whole point they had was, all right, let's see Braun destroy the ladder. We're gonna set it up so he can smash it into half and show his strength. Because we've seen him flip a truck, breaking a ladder is that impressive, right?
Humberto, thank you very much, Humberto, for the sub. Yeah, I don't know. What do you want?
So that's the idea. They have an idea of what they want done in the match. Party. But not the match itself.
Is this Raw or a 3-hour salad tossing contest?
It's a fucking salad tossing contest, Super Laser. I'll tell you what, though. When WWE Raw was so bad tonight, the people are just coming out in droves, man. People are so mad that many people may have gone to bed earlier, but people are coming out to express their anger via donation. Super Laser 64, what's up, Super Laser? Thank you, bro.
Yeah, people are fucking pissed.
Yeah, people are mad. Like this is one of those nights where it's like you just don't know what to do. So you there's people I actually didn't think it was going to be this bad, but
I'll take my dick out right now.
Oh boy, there he is.
Oh, there's the ultimate source.
And you want to see my dick?
He said Ronda was never coming back.
Do you want to see my dick? I will show you my penis. I'm Seanzviews. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my dick?
Someone re-uploaded the uncensored version of him showing his penis on YouTube recently. It got taken down, but...
Raw was. Well, didn't watch, so IDK besides Owens is afraid of heights. Thought I had. If Triple H one day takes over WWE, will he have as much backing from a business standpoint as Vince? Vince is a great businessman, but lacks creative. HHH is opposite.
Well, the Goon, I think right now Vince McMahon is providing like 30% viable stuff for the WWE. It's the rest, the 70% that's missing. And I think Triple H can get it done.
I was watching the NHL finals while this horrific show played.
Ugh.
I think I made the right choice.
Yeah, I think you did. Fernando Manzano, I mean, even though Fernando, listen, I mean, I don't think the cup was much better tonight. I think it was a beatdown by Capitals. If you're a Capitals fan, then fucking hell yeah, it was on fire tonight for you. But anybody else, probably not the best thing. Let me pause these real quick. We got a whole bunch of donations to get through. We got people calling. The phone lines are jammed and
jam-packed.
Putting 856 on the phone right now. What's up, 856?
Just another god-awful Raw as usual. My favorite Monday tradition.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
I thought I paused the donation. Sorry, hang on one second.
Did you see Braun Strowman's tongue? That is the kind of thing my brother loves to sit on.
Oh my God, Fami.
Fami, I believe it.
That was Fami NC 2010. Braun Strowman's tongue. Yeah, that fucking, he did this back and forth tongue thing. Like, Unfortunately, they cut to a replay when they did it, because otherwise that would have been one of the greatest memes ever. Probably.
Yeah, would have been great to capture that.
All right, I'm sorry. 856, go ahead. And you know what? I'm going to put Tony on the phone too. And I'm going to go pee and grab my coffee. Listen, Tony, hang on 1 second, and 856, you're on. Jake, why don't you go ahead and handle the people? I'll be right back.
All right. So 856. Much love right back at you. So, is there anything you did like from tonight?
I liked when it was over, but I also liked.
Kudos to that. I agree.
I also liked. I think Dolph Ziggler. A lot of people are crapping on the Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre stuff. I think they were good as a team. I mean, it's something to do with Dolph and McIntyre, and it's a little bit of a downgrade for McIntyre himself because he was in the NXT Championship spot. I mean, honestly, I don't think he should have even gone out of NXT because it felt too soon. His title reign was short-lived.
It was very short-lived.
But at least, but that's due to injury. He couldn't have controlled that.
No, he couldn't. But I wish he got a rematch coming back, or we could have seen more. Him and Alistair, could have torn more shit up.
I like the tag team between them, and for one fucking reason, I don't understand this tag team battle royal they had. Why was it one person gets eliminated, the other has to leave the ring? Like it's so confusing.
It's very convoluted. It's not very well thought out. You figure both members would need to be eliminated. The only hope that I personally have, because, I know McIntyre and Ziggler work well together. I'm not an idiot. I do agree there. But selfishly, I want to see McIntyre on his own. So seeing Ziggler get eliminated first, I saw Jason Powell tweet it out, and I agreed instantly. I'm like, maybe this will lead to McIntyre just ditching him entirely, saying like, oh, you screwed up our chances, and this will be his venture to become a singles wrestler. I doubt it, but Dolph does nothing for me at this point. He's just there as enhancement talent. He's not going to be a champion again. He's not going to hold any title, probably higher than the IC belt, if he ever gets close to that thing ever again, which I highly doubt he will.
Yeah, that title is on a whole different level now.
Yeah, and by the way, so what is he going to do? He's just going to job to other people. It's unfortunate, but that's a fact. And he's not going to have any meaningful storylines. He's just going to be there to get pinned or to put on a decent match.
And you know what's funny? I probably got a lot of shit in the chat for saying something about how I think Ziggler and McIntyre work together. And I want to say something to all you fucking faggots who yelled at me last week because I said I didn't like CM Punk once when I called. And all the people said, hey, hang up the phone, Joe. All you fucking faggot hypocrites, go fuck yourselves.
Hey,
I'm sorry, you guys.
Opinion. You could be wrong.
Yeah, they make fun of JD for banning people who have opinions, but then they're like, hang up the phone. This pussy don't deserve shit. Especially that fucking
about the one true God, Charles Montgomery Punk. You can't disgrace and besmirch the name of,
especially that fucking person with Sasha Banks as their fucking profile pic. That person's like, you fucking pussy. I'm sorry. I just got really annoyed with it because it's happened before.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You could be wrong, but you're entitled to your opinion.
But
logically, though, there are some people that don't like Punk, and I can certainly see why. But I mean,
it's not even that I don't like Punk as the wrestler, because I thought Punk was really good when he was wrestling. I just don't necessarily agree with. I just think he's a scumbag outside of wrestling, and a lot of people are going to say, I mean, he's a fucking faggot. And I could go more into detail, but I'm sure people are going to get angry. And this whole court case is just like, it feels like, come on, are we still talking about the fucking staph infections?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal because Dr. Amon could have cost him his life, could have cost him, his livelihood. I've had a staph infection. I woke up with 106 fevers in the hospital for 90 fucking days straight. I missed it. That's a whole season. I missed an entire summer.
But I guess I'm sick of seeing Punk still on the wrestling news. I just want him.
Yeah, I can understand that, but
I mean, we already have AJ. Do we really need Punk now? I mean,
for as long as you're gonna have, you better not be shitting on AJ too. They'll really tell you.
No, I love AJ. I love AJ.
Right.
But I don't think we
fuck you up in the chat. So
if I said anything bad about AJ, I'd shoot myself in the face. All right, that guy's gold.
Hey,
I will talk bad about a certain wrestler that I don't like, and everybody's gonna be like, "This guy is so good. You've seen his 46-minute matches that nobody remembers." I don't like Shinsuke right now. Currently, like him as a heel, his character's fine.
Shinsuke either right now. I mean, he had a really good match with Ty Dillinger. He's had some good matches on the main roster, but nothing since to the caliber of which like him and Sami Zayn put on in NXT. So,
and that was the thing. That was his first match. His first match was his only good match. Well, not necessarily, but his only spectacular match.
Yeah,
and people go on about how Nakamura.
I think he's exceeded that since. But well, you have to call back on Out of Nowhere, and we can hash this out more. But
yeah, and you know what I wanted to say about I mean, Drew, I just think they didn't have anything left for him at that point. I think they were like, just move him up to the roster. And, it's Dolph. Dolph's another one of the wrestlers where it's like they're playing celebrity. They're happy to just be there. They're happy to sign a 3-year deal for, 150 or 200,000 or 300,000 or whatever it is because they can have a decent chunk of money and continue to play celebrity, on the road. They're not just some random place. That was 856. Thank you for the call, 856. Is this Tony? Did Tony get to speak yet?
No, not yet.
Yo, what's up?
What's up,
What's
Tony?
going on, Tony? Yeah, 856 is going to get his ass ripped apart by Monday Nitro in the chat now, so.
Jeez. After
Tony,
Raw had become so painfully obvious to watch, I mean, sheesh.
Yeah.
Raw was so bad that I started pulling my phone out and playing WWE Champions. I mean, shit, I'd rather take a face full of Liv Morgan booty rather than watch that shit.
It's like, it's like copy and paste. It's like you kind of like, I've been saying this. It's almost like whenever a pay-per-view's coming up, just watch like one episode. Watch like the middle episode or like maybe the first episode or something, and then that's it. You know everything. They're going to basically repeat the same thing for 4 weeks leading to the pay-per-view, or 5 or 6 weeks leading to the special pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. So it becomes very boring. It's the way they do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it becomes absolutely unbearable, man. You can't even tolerate this shit. I mean, I agree with the last guy on point, though, with Drew McIntyre. He got screwed royally. And what the fuck was the sense of when one guy gets eliminated, both parties have to leave during that whole tag team battle royal? That was bullshit.
Well,
it was pretty bad.
But wait a minute. It was one of the things where like one guy gets thrown out and they both leave, right?
Yeah. I never understood that rule. I get it.
That's
but
what they've always done. Honestly, that's what they've always done.
I know. I've never agreed with it from
same
years and years ago.
Same here. But it's true that is consistent with how WWE has booked tag team battle royals, going back to the one at WrestleMania 14. They did the same thing. One guy gets eliminated, the other guy's going to get out of the ring. I always thought that was ludicrous too. Just put everybody in there, and then the guy's rooting for his teammate. But I don't know. I don't get that either.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, maybe this will lead to Dolph being blamed, and McIntyre can say, "Oh, you ruined our chances at the title. Yeah. Please separate them." But
Tony, I hope you got all your stuff in. Tony, I'm sorry, man. I got to move on.
You know what this kind of reminds me of right now? I know it's a bit of a stretch, but really, you remember that affluenza case, the Ethan Couch kid? He I mean, this is a terrible analogy, but this is what it reminds me of. He was on trial for killing 4 people while drunk driving, and this is the one where the lawyer said that, he was too rich growing up, so he didn't know the ability to tell right from wrong.
Oh my!
You remember this case at all? It was recent. It was like about 2 years ago.
No, no. Tell me though.
Yeah, well, that was it. They said that he suffered from affluenza, and they tried to make it sound like a medical disability. He was freed before his 21st birthday, and he only served 2 years in jail.
Wait, what did he do? What did he do?
He killed 4 people while driving drunk.
Oh my God.
And the reason they said that he was able to get off was because he suffered from affluenza, which is he was too rich. He was spoiled to the point where he didn't know the difference between right and wrong. And that's kind of in a way how I feel like wrestling's going.
What?
They're getting spoiled. They're getting all these large sums of money at once. The XFL's coming soon, so they're going to get a lot of mainstream attention from that. Starting next year, it's going to blow up. They get all the money from Saudi. They got the money from Fox, the network. They have all these different revenue streams coming in, and eventually they're not going to be able to tell the difference between right and wrong. They're just going to know that they're making as much money as possible, and without any real competition out there, we're just going to get it's going to get worse.
Yeah,
it's just
it is. It's very much the spoiled kid. It's legitimately like, a spoiled rich kid, right? He gets bad grades, but then he cries to his parents that he wants the new fucking virtual reality computer. They go out and buy him a virtual reality computer. He skips school to play the virtual reality computer. He does terrible things, and they keep rewarding him. And so he just thinks, hey, I'll just keep fucking up because this just works out great for me. You know what I mean? So that's WWE. The facts are astronomically mind-blowing. The house shows are down. The ratings are down. The house shows are down. The ratings are down. The live crowds are down. I am telling you that the audience is down in 3 different places. However, they are making the most money they've ever made. And I think they're starting to make more money even... I'm not even talking about, like, income now or whatever. I'm not even talking about profit loss and all that stuff. Not only are they making the most money... but they're also taking in the most money. I'm trying to think of what the word is for that, but they're making a profit. They're making a large profit now, and it's all cheat codes. It's literally cheat codes. Like all the fucking money. All the people are not watching, and the audience is down.
Yeah, between the stocks going up high, and they're set on so many levels, and financially it's just all a gain. They're in the positive by a mile, so they don't have any desire.
You know what this is like?
There's no threat of them, being forced to succeed.
You know what it's
like?
There's
no ratings breathing down their neck. There's no Monday Night War. There's no financial disservice behind them. Everything's on the up and up. So why do they have to try? They can phone it in and still get millions and billions of dollars.
Dude, this is like the Celtics being up by 12 and still just running up and throwing 3-pointers up and missing them. This is like what the Celtics did. Hey, we're up by 12. Fuck it, let's throw 3-pointers the rest of the game. And then they miss 5 in a row, and next thing you know, the other team's in control. That's what it's.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, gross revenue, Mr.
Gross
White.
revenue, yeah. And on
Net
top
income.
of it, too, NXT is a safety net, like Seymour said. That's a huge part of it, is the fact that if anything goes, wrong there, well, they can just shit can the talent, and they can get rid of them, or they can move them up. They have a lot of options now where they don't have to necessarily take someone brand new and put them right on the main roster. They're able to cultivate them down there. So now they have their homegrown talent. They have their basically their stipend. They're going ahead and they're procuring talent from around the world at this point. So they have those that they make themselves. They're self-made stars. They have the people that they bring in and scout. And then they have their veterans, and it's just, so they have a wealth of knowledge and skill and talent. And what do we get? The worst product possible.
Mandy basically. Right now it's horrible. Mandy in the chat says, if no one is watching, what are people investing in? Okay, well, I'll tell you. If no one is watching, what are people investing in?
Nostalgia.
Well, no, that's not even it. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure, some people...
Nostalgia's a hell of a drug.
Well, some people may be investing in nostalgia, but to be honest... number one, WWE is a volatile stock. It's a fairly wild stock. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. When I bought my WWE stock, it was at $9 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I bought a stock, it was about $9. Bought a few more stocks at $10. Stocks went up to $30. That's a huge profit. I sold all my stock except for one. I didn't make a lot of money because I didn't buy a lot of stocks. But if you had a lot of stocks, you made a ton of money. And now stocks are at $60 fucking dollars. So what are people investing in? They're investing in the predictability to make money. So you have a lot of investors who are investing in the company because of the predictability to make money. The other people investing in the company are people who are investing in the business plan of WWE. They're not. A lot of investors don't necessarily look at, what's the attendance and like who's watching. They don't give a shit. They care about the business model. Are you innovating in a business way? Are you creating new revenue streams? How are you going to be able to create new revenue streams and and really be able to predict the fact that a stock is going to blow up or rise? Well, WWE stock always goes down and goes back up again. Traditionally, WWE stock goes down to $10 to $15, and then traditional WWE stock within 6 months rises to $35. That's a predictable, somewhat predictable volatile stock that you can basically know. If I buy 10,000 shares of WWE stock at 15 or below, eventually it's going to go to 20, 25, or 35 or 30. At some point, you sell the stock, and then maybe even you reinvest and buy again when they drop down low again. And you may be an investor that does that and sells off half his shares, rebuys half the shares, and keeps doing that and invests in the product and knowledgeable about the product. So you have all those sort of pseudo trading investors that are coming in and out. But you've also got long-time committed investors who are investing into the product because they want to own part of the company. They see where it can go. And a lot of these investors probably did sell many stocks when it hit 50 or 60, and you saw that thing start to go out of control. Just everybody wanted to buy WWE stock. There's probably some people now also investing at this current stock rate. I don't know why they would now, but lots of people who are just long-term investors in this company. And you're investing in the fact that they're able to create these just massive revenue streams. WWE's business model right now is out of fucking control. Somebody study this shit, because it's amazing that they're able to fail in my mind and fail in the minds of, dude, one of the lowest rated Raws ever last week, second lowest ever or ever. I don't remember. I don't care what playoff games were on the TV and everything. There were playoff games every year going back to 1993. They had the lowest fucking rating.
Yeah.
And there's been
tanked.
And the last 5 lowest ratings, I think 3 of them have been in the last 5 years. So 3 of the last 5 have been in the last 5 years. That shows you something. And the fact that we see empty seats on a TV show.
Look at the Sami Zayn segment tonight. There were so many empty seats in that arena. It was terrible.
Because
as Sami walked around towards ringside, you saw empty chairs everywhere. You can't tell me that 3 whole sections went to the bathroom all at once.
And Jake, here's the other thing. Go back 3 years and listen to my rants about this. If you've been here, we've been talking about this. The ratings will go down. The numbers will go down. I actually never thought about people not coming to the shows. We weren't talking about that 3 or 4 years ago. But that's what's happened. And it struck me like a motherfucker, dude. I'm in Boston in the summertime, and I'm looking at a quarter-filled building. That is unheard of in the WWE in Boston. When I was a kid, whether it was early 90s, mid-90s, or even certainly the late 90s in the Attitude Era, that the place was sold out like it was Raw. It was sold out like it was Raw. Even Bret Hart versus Owen Hart in the main event in 1995, when numbers were way down, 85 to 95%, somewhere around that, of the arena was filled.
Every house show that I went to, New Haven Coliseum, that was their home away from home, being in Connecticut, and my God, it was, people, especially less in the internet days, they had, like the will call where you went, like you didn't have tickets reserved, you had to stand and wait outside, so they had to actually turn people away.
Right.
And you would see hundreds of people not get tickets, and they'd have to buy tickets to the next show, 2 nights away, and it was crazy. And another thing is, too, they also have like I got to be careful with my wording here, but it's not full insider trading, but they have knowledge that the board has as well. So they know more. Like if you're not on the board of investors or in the creative team, you don't have the knowledge that they do. But they know that the stock's going to do well when it's not just WrestleMania season, but when a big announcement's coming.
Right.
When Ronda Rousey came, they knew she was coming at the Rumble.
Right. Well, it's not insider trading because, and I know what you're saying, and I know you know that, and you're telling people, but why it's not is because if you don't invest stocks, if you invest in stocks, you probably know, but if you invest in a stock, they have news briefings all the time. It's public knowledge. It happens all the time. Before you buy a stock, you can read the news report on everything. Hey, we just had our quarterly meeting at WWE headquarters. This is what we plan on doing. We're launching the WWE network. We're launching a network where people can download the app. It's going to generate all kinds of revenue streams. It's going to create a whole different thing for the product. Wow, that's something that investors might get excited about, and then they invest because of that. So WWE constantly puts out these exciting news taglines and things like that of what they're doing in the future. They do a really good job of conveying their business model, their revenue streams, and how they generate income to their investors and to potential investors. WWE does an amazing job at doing that. When you can clarify for somebody who wants to drop a lot of money on something, man, is it easy to purchase that. WWE is an easy stock to purchase, no doubt about it. And not only do they clarify it beautifully and paint the picture perfectly for a future investor and somebody who wants to get involved in this company, but they have the track record to prove it. Go take a look at anybody with a brain who's investing a lot of money is going to go look at the track record, see the numbers, see the constant steady up, down, and rise. And every time WWE launches a special program, the stocks go up, the trend goes up. It's so predictable. It's a layup as far as stocks go. WWE right now has been, the last 4 years, a layup for everybody. I told everybody to buy stock in WWE 3 years ago. I told everybody to buy marijuana stocks 3 years ago. LLC1 or whatever that other stock was, I told you guys buy marijuana stocks 4 years ago. or it was 3 years ago, I had no money, not a goddamn dime. I couldn't buy the stock. I told you to do it. Guess what? That stock, 75 cents to $1.50. Right now, that stock, $60. $60. The very stock in that video that I told you to buy, now $60 a share. $60 a share. Blow your fucking brains out. $1.
And it's easy for them to manipulate it, too. You know, it's not insider trading, but they know when big things are going to happen. So they sell and then they buy back. You know, they sell it higher, then they buy back in when it's low. Then they know something big's going to happen, so it spikes the stock up. You know, these are how people get rich exponentially quicker.
I mean, I won the stock market game in middle school, all right? I won the stock market game in middle school, but I had money, fake money in middle school to do it with. I have no idea why I'm good at stocks. I just am. I probably should get back into doing it again because all my stocks are up. All my stocks are up. I put $300 into the stock market. That's what I did, guys. I put $300 in the stock market. My stocks are worth $1,800 right now. About $2,000. Should be $3,000, but right now it's $1,800, and that's what $300 in 3 years ago. So the stock I told everybody to buy, the marijuana stock, if you bought that stock, it was $600. You could have spent $600. It'd be $6,000 right now. And if you put a whole hell of a lot more in, it'd be fucking times that. But WWE stock is crazy, so they do this great job conveying to their investors and making them feel comfortable. Wow, it's kind of a volatile stock, but they've got so much positive. Every single time WWE launches a new thing or a new revenue stream, it always hits. It always does well. Are you kidding me? There should be investors coming to, and you know, it's kind of too late right now in a way. You know, and I feel like now it's taking a little bit of a chance because the stock is so goddamn high. It's probably at some point I would think it would go down again. So
yeah, it's got a plateau at this point.
And by the way, Vince and Stephanie selling their stocks back when it was $35. They waited a few more months. Holy shit.
Well, it dropped down at one point briefly, and a lot of people bought back in, too.
Yeah, I mean, it dropped. Yeah, it definitely did. It's been going back down to 15 for a lot of times. I mean, I bought it when it dropped down to 10. But, you know what I mean?
And everybody bought back in, and then now it's up higher. They're rich as hell.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, dude. I wish to God I had some money, or if I could.
Well, that's what happened. They proved it. I read the briefing on it. You know, a lot of people sold at that $30, $35 mark, and then because there was a large amount of people selling, they had to investigate it. But it dropped back down, and then after the network launched, there was a lot of worries, and the stock price kind of plummeted for a little bit, and then like it like you said, it's very volatile, so it goes up and down exponentially. You know, high gains and hard losses. And when it went back down, everybody bought back in. Now it's up to $60-something. You buy 10,000 shares of it. Fuck me, you got millions of dollars.
And I don't know. I tell people still, if you're somebody out there just jerking around with $500 in your pocket and you want to invest it, I mean, obviously don't invest anything you don't want to lose. But I mean, if you're somebody who's got a decent amount of money but you'd still like to take a chance on something, I mean, I just buy a bunch of marijuana stocks that are all dollar stocks at this point. Marijuana stocks in a company that you think is going to go somewhere. Do some research on the company, pick 3 to 5, and drop a good chunk on a couple of them. And that $1.50 stock might go to what some of the other ones went to, which is $50, $60. So I don't know, and then just but know that you're like, oh, I don't. If I lose this money, I lose this money. But if I hit on it, then it's probably better chance than a lottery ticket right now at this point that of those stocks going up, even to $5 or at some point. But all right, we gotta get back.
And
to
at this point, stay away from ICOs because they're either A, all fake, or B,
my God, yeah,
huge scams.
There's a lot of weird stuff out there. You gotta. I don't know. It's
all that crypto is just. That's nasty stuff.
It can be really good, but I think we missed the boat on that. To be honest, I think.
That's
Chad party.
Does anyone else cringe when Cole announces Sasha or Roman?
Yes.
It's boss time. Really? Let me listen nails on a chalkboard instead.
It's boss time. It's like he has to say it every single time. It's boss time. The big dog. God, is he annoying. And you know that he's being told to say it. It's boss time. The big dog is here. God, Michael Cole, I want to throw you down a flight of stairs, Michael Cole, and it's not your fault. I know it, Michael. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Zach.
Nia did it for The Rock. 2 out of 10 tonight.
Oh my God, Ravishing Dickfish. Dude, Ravishing Dickfish. What the fuck?
That's a great name.
I did it for The Rock. By the way, I tweeted out Haskell's GoFundMe. If anybody has some extra couple bucks and they want to donate to Haskell's GoFundMe, I'm going to do that later. His brother passed away, unfortunately. Fucking awful. He's got the funeral costs, so check that out on Twitter. I tweeted that out earlier, just speaking of money.
Super Chat Party.
Sorry, man.
I heard Road Dogg is producing segments on Raw.
Bry Guy, thank you for the money, Bry Guy. And what's up, Bry Guy? Thanks for the super chat. Road Dogg has always produced segments on Raw. So just so you know, we've known this. When I spoke to him, over the past few years, talking to him on whether it was the phone or DM or whatever, Road Dogg said clearly, like, doesn't have a problem. Yeah, I produce some segments on Raw, and I help them with segments and stuff like that. So Road Dogg went from SmackDown is Road Dogg's, or it was. I don't know if I think it's still his. Road Dogg runs SmackDown, but he would also help produce segments on Raw. So.
Hi, Joe Rossicked Balls. What was up with that Nia Jax thing? I thought she was a heel during this feud with Ronda. Why? Goddamn, why?
I don't know, man. Caveman Austie, thank you very much, Caveman. I don't know. I mean, obviously I flipped out about it earlier. Nia Jax is a goddamn mess. Patrick Carnes, what's up, Patrick? Why do you want to die, bro? You all right? Patrick writing crazy shit in the chat. Pat, you okay, man? Call the show, bro. Were you trying to call earlier? I got one phone call I saw.
Super Chat.
Don't die, please.
Party.
Caveman, thank you, Caveman.
I hate Nia as champ. I would rather have Nikki as champ.
I know. You know what? No, I mean, it broken line, you know what I mean? I don't even blame them, dude. I don't blame Nia Jax. I blame the WWE. Because Nia Jax was better in NXT. So, like, I just know it's them. Maybe some of these wrestlers aren't that good, okay? Maybe they're not the best. But they're certainly not given the best chance to be good. They are not living up to their potential because WWE has some cookie cutter cap that they put on everybody that ruins everything. And that's the big issue. Altuan McGarvin, thank you very much for subbing to the channel. Welcome to the channel. My channel here, Corrupted, is usually about like entertainment and comedy and news, and our podcast, Corrupted, highlights. But right now we're doing wrestling over here because my other channel can't go live until July 3rd. So just,
At least you're able to get the other shit settled. So again, thank you to everybody that helped out, like you said.
Julius, thank you for a sub, man.
On Twitter, sent us some funny stuff. This guy on Twitter was giving Austin Aries shit. He said being TNA champion is not success. It's actually lower than being a cruiserweight champion in WWE. And Austin Aries said, my paychecks and quality of life sure says different. Maybe we define success differently. And you figure he's reported that he's making twice as much now than he was in WWE, and he's working less hours. So, hey, more power to him.
Yeah, I saw that post, Austin Aries. Yeah, he's definitely doing a lot better. WWE's a pain in the balls, and he's just waiting for Neville to get released off that bullshit contract. Patrick Carnes, what's up, Patrick?
Hey, man, this whole thing is a pain in the balls when it comes to WWF. I don't know if you saw this, Joe, but they've got a posting up for NXT. They're trying to get people that will do commentary and basically help wrestlers along the way, and they're also hiring writers. And I put my my application in, but they want headshots. They want all the body shots. They want all that all that stuff
for a writer.
And yeah, for a writer.
They want a dick pic for a writer? That's fucking weird.
Well, they don't want a dick pic, but they want body shots like from the neck down. They want the face down. They want the
That's weird.
From the neck down?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was
I
weird.
gotta go fill that out. I gotta go fill that out.
But I was trying to fill it out myself today,
without vomiting.
and nobody would fucking take my pictures.
What do you mean, like it wouldn't upload or something?
No, nobody around this fucking joint would take my pictures to put on my application.
Oh, like you were asking people like, "Hey, take my picture," and they were like, "Ah, get away from me."
Yeah, if you walk up to somebody randomly in the street or a Walmart, of course they're going to be creeped out.
Well,
words.
no, I mean,
Selfies.
I live in the YMCA, so it's like everybody knows me.
Well,
and
okay.
I'm like,
what?
You know,
Well,
dude.
Don't you have a camera phone though? You can spin it around and just, kind of have it auto take a picture of you.
Right. So the only problem is I'm trying to get these pictures, and I'll get like from the neck down or whatever, and then the face won't show up. And
are you sure this is legit? Because I've never heard of
this. Is really weird.
On a resume.
Yeah, dude, go on the NXT website, and it is legit. There are
NXT.com or .com. Did you go on the wrong site?
NXT.com.
No, .com.
He went on XXX.com. That's what you went on.
No. This is legit.
I was looking at X Hamster Wrestling, and I don't know what happened.
Well, listen, I'll get in there first. And then I'll hire you, Patrick. So
there you go.
Everybody, just remember, tweet Road Dogg. Keep tweeting Road Dogg. Say Joe Cronin's one of the goddamn best commentators in the business. He's not in the WWE. What the fuck? And then say Road Dogg, hire him as a writer or a commentator. Just harass him. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Do you really want to be on the WWE, Joe?
No. I don't. No, I don't.
Honor, man.
I would,
Go to NJPW.
I would rather be at Ring of Honor with my friends over there.
Jesus. Can you picture Joe in Japan?
I would love it, dude.
Worse
It'd be
than one of
great.
the Paul brothers.
Well, I mean, he would be working with one of the greatest.
I'd go to the Suicide Forest is what I do. No. I mean, my friends are over there. Bob Evans is over there. My buddy Flip Gordon.
Yeah, and he'd be working with JR.
Hell yeah, that'd be amazing. And JR's been great to me. JR, listened to the show that time, called the show. I got to meet him. He was JR's a great dude, man. I don't think he quite understands, because I'm like, dude, you don't understand like how amazing you were, like, and shit. Like you don't get it, like, the influence.
I don't know if you've had this question before, but what do you think of SmackDown going to Fox? Or not SmackDown, but NXT?
Yeah, I mean, we did. We talked about this in a show a couple weeks ago or something like that. But yeah, it's like, it would be better for them. It would be better exposure for them. I don't think it's really going to happen, but it would be. You get more viewers, because on the network, I feel like 200,000 to 300,000 people watching on the network. But if you put that on TV, most likely you may get 600,000 to 800,000 people watching, maybe 1 million, and that would bring people to want to see the takeovers on the WWE network. So then you can increase.
They would make so much money.
Well, I think you'd make a little bit more money. I don't know what it would be exactly, but hey, when you can make a little bit more money, why not? And then you're making more money on advertisements and the TV show. So bingo, bango, bongo. I've never said that in my life, but I just said it now. Patrick Carnes, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go, dude. You know what? Just go punch somebody and be like, "Take my photo, asshole."
There you go.
Yeah,
well,
just jack him up against the wall and be like, "Take my fucking picture."
Get your wife to take pictures and get in there, and then just look at my shit.
If you're in the Y, go in the showers and just start screaming. You need somebody to take your picture. It'll work out just fine.
Go into the showers.
That would be nude.
Yeah,
you said from the neck down, not me.
Take their pictures. Fuck everything. Just take their pictures. Don't even take yours. Just walk into the women's bathroom and be like, I needed a photo.
I need a photo for my resume.
Just Keith for barber it. You know what I mean? Do what Keith would do if he had a camera on him at the time. Then just go for it. Bring it on.
Right.
All right.
I'm trying to see your inner eyes.
Thanks, Patrick. What the fuck was that?
Oh, speaking of Clip It, Joe.
Fuck.
Today, Philip DeFranco's latest video, he's talking about the eruption of the fucking volcanoes and shit, and he's going on talking about the pyroclastic flow, and he's like,
"Oh my god!"
But he's like, "Oh, the pyroclastic flow is so severe and dangerous and blah blah blah." And I gotta clip that.
You gotta clip him saying that. Yeah,
it's great.
and then put Tommy's dumb song in there.
Yeah, where's TSS when you need him?
Yeah.
Fucking, it was so great though. It's like the 5-minute mark.
What's up, Iceman? What's up, Iceman? How you doing, Iceman or Keith Rabarber?
What's good?
The Iceman cometh.
Now Keith Rabarber's on the phone. I just brought him up, and now he's on the phone.
It's like fucking Candyman.
Hey, what's up?
I want to tell you why I like maps, cause I'm really good at reading maps, and like I could get anywhere. I never get lost.
Jesus. Well, you know what I mean. Well, here's what I want you to do. Go look for the.
Yo, do you have any questions for me?
Can't get lost when. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it.
What do you think about Raw?
I haven't watched WWE since August 16, 2016.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Keith, thank you. Jesus Christ.
Have a good night.
What the fuck is going on tonight, man? Oh my God.
I'm trying to behave.
I mean, come on, Keith. Call him Monetize This. I'll put you on Monetize This.
Yeah, that's,
fucking guy. He has to change his name. Like he like seriously, like he changes his name to Iceman, then wants me to add him. I'm like, who is this new person that wants me to add them so badly? And then it's Keith Rabarber. Like what the fuck? What is like calls have gone to shit. Okay, let's go back to the donations.
Yeah. You don't need a map when you're in prison.
Big motherfucking cock, and fuck all you motherfucking haters. Y'all know how we get down. It's West Side for life. Yeah, Cronan got a big motherfucking cock.
Nia's not like most girls until she's on Total Divas and Instagram dressing the same as most girls and dancing and twerking with Lana, Nikki Bella, and Paige.
And she's a bitch on Twitter too.
She is.
She's a bitch on Twitter too. Hey, that was Diva Bible. Go check out Diva Bible on Twitter.
Fuck yeah. Diva Bible and I were talking about the other day. She's out there goddamn twerking, and they had this whole dance routine that they practiced. And, fucking awful.
I saw that. I wanted to puke.
I enjoy watching your FOOTAJIZZ. Raw, not so much.
Footages, baby, yeah.
Footages.
I enjoy it too. C.E. Moore, thank you. What's up, C.E. Moore?
Footages.
I don't know. You wanted to puke during that clip, but if you watch Lana, no reason to vomit there, my friend.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Her dancing is nice. That's why I didn't.
Lana was fucking amazing in that clip.
That's why I didn't mind that dancing that on that Smackdown.
You just put your hand over, Nia's portion and watch Lana do it.
Ugh. It's Nia's acting and her on Raw. I'd rather watch Nia. I would rather watch Nia dance. Urgent, thank you for subbing to the channel. What's up?
There we go.
Footages. Oh my goodness, my buns.
So we were right about the B team moving up. Obviously, that was pretty quick. Axel and Bo are still undefeated, and they got themselves a tag team title shot against Bray and Matt. Did you see their fucking outlandishly weird promo in the ring?
Sanjay, thanks for the sub. Whose promo?
Bray and Matt.
Yeah, I was actually asleep during that, but that was when I was having that dream about something else, then woke up and realized it was horrible.
My name is Kane, and I'm donating.
My name is Kane. Villainous Havoc, what's up?
With the way the product is, it confirms my belief that WWE is trying to kill the UK scene. They are threatened by it because they know their product sticks in companies like Progress are so much better than them.
Yeah, that's why they're procuring all their talent, and they're jealous of us.
They're jealous of us. By the way, Villainous, thank you very much. And also, look at this. I think it's Courtney, she said. I don't know why. I don't know if she wanted to know that. Here's the wheel, guys. Here's a look at the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
The wheel is here, guys. For Monetize This on Friday night.
Hide your kids.
I hope Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks never sign to the WWE.
Yeah, stay away. Stay away, Kenny Omega. Stay away, Young Bucks. Please stay away from the WWE at all costs. Please stay the hell away from Vince McMahon's company.
The cleaner would become a legit cleaner. He'd be cleaning up after the rest of the road crew.
They'd be cleaning their own ass. Jet, thank you, Jet718. How are you doing? Thank you for the $4. Thank you for the $4 roar.
Super Chat Party. Roar.
Last one, I'll watch the Enzo video instead of Raw.
Yeah. It grows on me more I watch it. I really enjoy what he said in the video. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of that sort of style of rapping, but I really enjoy. I hear something different every time I listen to it, and you know, I can appreciate that. I can. By the way, anybody going to see Smile Empty Soul? Zach, thank you for the super chat, Zach. Anybody going to see Smile Empty Soul in New Hampshire, Providence, Rhode Island, or Massachusetts? Possibly. I will be there for 1-2 of those shows probably. So come hang out with Smile Empty Soul. New song. Is Dopamine is out. It's right back again. Broken Lion, what's up, bro?
Which would you guys rather see, a Nia versus Alexa in a regular wrestling match, or be an Eat Dat tag team match with Nia Alexa versus Sasha and Bailey, or see Tommy versus Fami in a pickle and mayo and fruit punch and jello death match for the right to bang Ken?
Oh, dude, I mean, I think that's, I'm pretty sure that's just not fair. That's easily Tommy and Fami. That's easily Tommy versus Fami, dude. You talking about pickles and shit? Oh, yep. No doubt.
I just Raw is munging us every week. Yeah, look that up. Lol.
Gorilla Strong munging. What? I don't know, I'll look it up. I'll look up the word. Maybe I should ask. I'll ask the Amazon dot or something. Gorilla Strong is in the house. The big
motherfucker Gorilla Strong. I got them big gorilla dick for you.
Thank you, Gorilla Strong, for the $4 for the $4 roar. Sausage probably could save us in a minute.
Super Chat Party.
Broken Lion.
I honestly see WWE not being good again for 30 years.
Oh my god. Oh my god, 30 years? We're fucked. If that's the case, we're fucked, Broken Lion. Broken Lion, 30 years. Now. 3 years would have been nice, but 30 years, Christ, they might not be here in 30 years if this shit happens. Broken Lion, 30 years, my god in hell. Son of a bitch! We got Sausage on the phone. Monday Night Raw is over. This is the Joe Cronin Show over on Corrupted right now. Make sure you sub to both those channels, youtube.com/corruptedpodcast, which is right here, and over on Joe Cronin Show. You may not love this channel because this channel's non-wrestling, but make sure you sub my wrestling channel, youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. And me and Jake did a special 15-minute episode preview with some still valid information for patrons on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, my Patreon. So make sure you guys also check out Patreon, those of you that are patrons. Over 300 of you are. And now let's go to Sausage on the phone. Sausage, what's up?
Hey, Joe. Hey, Jake.
Hey, Sausage, before you begin, I don't want to get too far away from the last donation. Really quick, Joe, you don't know the definition of munging?
I don't know.
Would you like me to read it for you on the air?
Okay.
It says, the one thing worse than genocide. One must first have no shame. Then he or she must use a newspaper to find the obituary of a recently deceased man or woman. They must find a buddy, also with no shame, who will aid them in this act. The partners then go to the cemetery where they dig up their victim and flip a coin. The loser, or winner depending on how sick you are, applies his lips to the genitals or the anus of the corpse, while the other partner proceeds to climb the nearest tombstone and elbow drop the corpse's stomach. This then forces out a blend of rich bodily fluids and embalming materials onto the partners. This blend is called mung. The act of getting this blend on your face is called munging. Chicks will dig this. Dude, let's go munging.
Is that real?
What the fuck?
That's the definition. So, Sausage, what'd you think of Raw?
Bro, you can die from that stuff. You can die from that stuff in the body, like the decomposing body. That stuff can kill you.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? You just killed my whole life. Go okay, Sausage. Go ahead.
I don't even know what to say.
I want to. That was almost as bad as Raw. Go ahead, Sausage.
Almost. Thanks to Gorilla Strong for telling us to look that up.
All right, save us, Sausage. Christ, I'm gonna throw up on somebody.
All right, so basically, Raw was basically AIDS to my eyes tonight because, man, there was like nothing really important or anything intriguing about this Raw. It was just lame, bro. Just trash.
It was, dude. I like Seth Rollins with that chair. That's about it.
Seth Rollins, yeah, he's probably my favorite part about Raw a little bit so far, but not really, man. They gotta, I know you're talking about Bobby Lashley. They really gotta start doing something really special with him or something. He's just so boring, dude.
Yeah, dude, there's so many people that are boring too. I mean, I fall asleep. I mean, I know I'm getting older, but I'm falling asleep at Raw. I mean, Sausage, you're 14, you're lucky, but
you've passed out. I have to be doing something else actively. Like I have to have the Xbox on, or I've been watching Raw on my phone while the Xbox is on, because I will pass out. Like I have to be, on Twitter, or I'll fall asleep.
I was playing Sonic during Raw tonight.
We act like we're 90, but fuck.
It has become a legitimate sleep aid. It really has. Has Monday Night Raw.
You don't need Ambien. Man. Plus, there's no racist side effects.
Oh, didn't Corey Graves mention Ambien tonight? He said something.
He did. He did at one point.
Oh, he
said something.
He said something like "You're on Ambien" or something. That was pretty funny. That was decently funny.
Yeah, him and his pop culture references. He gets a point for that. One sin off. I
got to tell you, Jake. We're getting praise for our little Patreon podcast.
Good.
I told you I don't do a lot of wrestling on there, but.
Yeah, well, like I said, if people are interested in it, we'll have to bring back,
State of the WWE. Null Death was the one he said. This is really awesome. Hope this becomes a weekly thing. There should be a $5 patron tier. Maybe it should be. Oh, the $2 patrons are really mad at you now, Null Death. And then
maybe Null Death, since he does so much support, we'll have to have him buy his own plane ticket, of course, but we'll fly him out.
Yeah,
have to pay for everything.
I agree too. I think you guys should do a podcast.
We'll fly him out.
And we only did 15 minutes there. It was 15 minutes. Is pretty good. And by the way, speaking of Matt the Misfit, I got to shout him out because he became a $10 patron tonight. So
oh shit! I
think it's probably because he heard he was going to jizz based on what we talked about.
Because of sanity. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Cheeseburger, he upped his pledge from $1 to $5. So thank you guys for upping your pledges and also pledging, and all the new pledges. 317 active patrons, which is really good, especially a couple of days after the charges go through. So, thank you.
You can't pass up gold like this. In the chat, Omega Dread said, "Jake, I took an aspirin and I said I never liked Amish people." That's fucking gold.
Fuck Amish people.
Oh Jesus.
Well, normally it's okay to say that because I think aren't most Amish people usually like white people?
How are they going to find out? They're not going to go online.
Those
mayonnaise people.
Those mayonnaise motherfuckers.
They're not looking it up on Twitter.
I don't trust them.
Unless you send them a letter, they're not going to find out.
See, I got in a fight with somebody the other day because they were like, "Oh, you're sticking up for Rose. You're defending Roseanne's racism." And I said, "Well, no, I'm not.
Boy.
I'm not even saying that. I forget what she said. What she said was terrible, and forget that. My point is, Ambien coming out and saying that we don't cause racism. Well." Honestly, why? You could cause all kinds of shit. You cause people to knife themselves and jump off buildings and to eat people's feces and to get aggressively angry and mad and wild. Like there's all kinds of crazy reports of everything. Why is it any different to tweet something recklessly mean? It's really not that out of the realm of possibility. So their little cute tweet that's like Ambien doesn't cause racism. Well, it caused suicide. So
exactly.
It's
there
really
was that one lady, Joe, that reported she got raped, and when they did the fucking rape kit, this is terrible to laugh at, but you'll hear in a second. She had 6 different men's semen found, with traces.
Fuck yeah! It's a Friday night on fucking Bailey's mom's house.
When they finally investigated, they found out that the dosage of Ambien she had was so strong that she had become a nymphomaniac in her sleep and went door to door in her apartment complex. I guess it's a huge complex, and basically just went dick hunting. And when she finally came to the next morning,
dick hunting.
She was just very sore and very full.
Oh,
so she
my
thought she was
God.
raped.
Dude, did she go munging? Did she go munging? She went fucking munging.
But they got her to the hospital. They go through the whole police report, and then you have all the guys in the apartment building, being investigated by the cops. They're like, no, she knocked on the door. We talked for a little bit. We screwed, and then she took off right away.
She was like,
and then
I'm
she
out
was
of here.
knocking on the next door and just going down the line,
Oh my
banging
God.
dick.
Oh my God, dude. Dick going dick hunting.
Dick hunters. On tonight's episode, will Rachel come? Find out next.
I'm going dick hunting. I took some Ambien. I'm going dick hunting, motherfucker. My cunt is sprinting for that dick. I want it really thick. I don't know what the fuck is it. I'm going dick hunting. Yo, motherfucker, put it in me, fill me up, fill my pussy up with dick and cum. Or put it in my bum. I'm going dick hunting. All I want is cum. All I want is some. Weird fucking dick hunting. Dude, munging. Imagine she did go munging. Like, but the problem is she went
immediately when she wakes up.
But she went by herself. Like, it was fucked up because you're not supposed to. Like, it's supposed to be like apparently like a partnership. But
yeah, you gotta have a teammate.
That's how drunk she was. She just went. She went munging by herself. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I took an Ambien, then I went insane, I went munging. No one was me, I went out for luncheon. I smashed that corpse stomach so fucking hard, all the brown and orange stuff hit me in the face like a lard. I swallowed it and ate it up, then I looked for cocks. I went dick hunting and took one in the butt. I had semen dripping out my anus and my pussy too. I had semen dripping out me from him and you. I probably got pregnant and I don't know whose it is, but yo, I hope it dies and gets SIDS because I can't raise a baby. I don't need that kid. I don't need this in my life. I don't know what I did. I went dick hunting one night. I got fucked. I went kinda munging and took my pickup truck. It had orange stains and corpse poop on the mirror. I went insane. Yo, I'm really fucking in this for the winner. I'm a winner because I went munging at night. Yo, Ambien, I'm about to sue you for fucking up my life. Cause now I got herpes and my skin is red. Some of that corpse from that dead body hit me and made me turn red. Itchy, scaly fucking skin. And now I'm looking for some more penises to put in. I'm fucking munging. I'm munging. I'm munching. Munchy, 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 moochie, munchy, munchin' oven. I'll munch your fucking cousin. Yo, I'll munch your fucking uncle and your cousin in an oven. Munchin'. Munchausen syndrome. If I get a kid, I'm gonna make the kid. Well, never mind. I can't tell you that or I'll go to jail. Munging. It's very pungent when you smell of munging and someone's dead cells on my belly. What the fuck is going on? Dude, I just what the fuck? Like I am
right there.
I have gone like I'm so obsessed with munging now. I can't stop fucking thinking about it. Like somebody like seriously fucking
It's like that fucking NES game, like duck hunting or whatever that game was.
Duck hunt, yeah.
Duck hunt. No, that's nothing like it, bro.
Yeah.
Duck. What the fuck with munging? What the fucking Christ? Yeah, but anything else, Sausage Man?
Not really. The broad's full of retards and they can go fuck themselves.
Not much more you can top of that.
It was bad.
Chat party.
Hey, thank you, Sausage. I love you, bro. Yo, Bobby Means, thanks for the $1 super chat, Bobby Means. Appreciate that. I'm gonna let some of these fly in here. Round some of these up. I'm up for PUBG tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna play, man. I'm fucking down for at least a few. I gotta hit Troy
getting the hell out of here. Tomorrow night I can play for sure, but tonight I've got to be up at 4 hours. So
where's Troy at? Bobby, what's up, Bobby? I might have missed Troy. Sometimes he falls asleep by like 12.
Hopefully not. Yeah, Tuesdays have fucking sucked lately. So yeah. Dick hunters.
Just Gamer 96. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. This is crazy right now.
Got that fucking beat.
We're going hunting for munging. I'll dig up my cousin.
Super chat party.
I love Asian women. Alexa Bliss would make a hot Asian. I thought Raw was boring and WWE has been just all over the place with its booking. Footages.
It has been very terrible. Nakama's Warrior. What's up, Nakama's Warrior? How you doing? Footages. F Tommy's corpse.
Oh my goodness, my buns.
Yeah. By the way,
buns.
You guys can still go on to Patreon and hear the entire podcast I did with your friend and mine, Nision.
Party.
He's a wrestling fan.
Joe, have you check on JB if he's okay after Vegas lost?
I don't know. What I will say is JB tweeted me or texted me. He said, dude, I may go to jail tonight. That's what he said to me about the Vegas game. He said, dude, I'm not kidding. I may go to jail tonight.
Damn.
Like, what is that? What the fuck? I'm not kidding, dude. ADTR.
I believe it. He's mad.
ADTR, thank you, man. I gotta look it up because it's fucking, like, I'm like, what? Like, damn, dude. Like, I get mad at hockey, too. Like, I break shit and go crazy. But goddamn. Mike Bennett is really getting in shape, man. A Hmong party.
I want to have a Hmong party with Nicole Bass and China.
Oh my god. Number one JD fan, thank you for the $4. Man. You could probably have a Hmong party with him. He'll probably do that with you. So I can probably go down there. I'll drop a fucking elbow on it.
From downtown.
Imagine just doing the Macho Man elbow drop on a goddamn corpse so shit will fly into someone's face. Don't they embalm the people? Like, I don't even think.
Yeah.
Party.
The Kama's Warrior.
Fami versus Tommy and Nia Jax farting on a pole match. Presented by Ambien. At King of the Ring.
Yeah, that's what I'm down with that. I would love that. Nakama's Warrior, thank you very much for the $5 donation.
Yeah.
The $7.
I told people I used to, on the show before, I used to sleepwalk when I was younger, and fucking, that shit's scary. You wake up, you don't know where the fuck you are and what's going on. And I can't even imagine taking all that dick while I'm sleeping or fucking munging a corpse.
The next thing you know, you're plowing your mother. You know what I mean? It's the weirdest thing, and you're like, whoa, I did that. I was supposed to take Jesse's call tonight. Jesse, call if you're still listening. I don't know why I missed you.
If Raw gave you AIDS, I'm not afraid to say. Raw gave me AIDS, fuck Raw, fuck Raw. Raw gave me AIDS, fuck Raw.
From Japan, love your show, Joe and Jake.
Oh shit, we got
Raw
another
was
person.
piece of shit as always. Can't wait for Dominion to kick WWE's ass.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen too, no doubt. Rage in Japan. Rage in JP. What's up, Rage?
Yeah.
Thanks for the $7. And we have a lot of listeners in Japan. AidZViews in Japan, and they're straight up Japanese too. They're not fucking Americans living in Japan. We got a lot of Japanese listeners. Hayo gozaimasu. I don't even think that's right, but whatever. It's close enough. It's night. Oh, it's nighttime over here. I think that's right. But whatever. We love you guys all over the world. We got people in Europe, France, Germany, UK, India, Middle East, South America, Mexico, Canada. We're all over the place. We know you're here. We love you guys. Renegade is calling up. Let's put fucking... So, Rage, thanks for that $7. Let's put Renegade on the phone.
Yes, it is. Hey, have you paid my donation?
I don't know. Did you just donate? Oh.
It's been a little while.
I don't think I saw it. Did you see it?
I don't believe so.
Oh, wait a minute.
I've seen my name go across the screen.
Oh, I see it here. You talked about coming if you met Alexa Bliss. Well, I would love to come in Alexa
that was earlier.
Bliss.
Yeah, we talked about that one.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did.
That's how I started that whole fucking rabbit hole of saying, someone had to have came early.
Yeah.
Just walking up to Alexa.
I totally forgot about it. I don't know why.
And then you said, Joe went on the path of passing out. And yeah. Started a great topic train there.
Yeah, I must have passed out for a minute because I haven't heard it play.
Choo choo.
Just like Raw.
Yeah, baby.
But luckily, I was at work for it.
Yeah, you're lucky because it was work watching it.
I mean, sadly, we had Finn Balor, Kevin Owens putting on a pretty decent match, and at that point, I know this is a terrible thing to say, but I didn't give two fucks. Everything else was so bad that I was just like, please just end. Just end. And then they give us a decent match to end it in fucking a DQ because Owens ignores the 5 count.
Right.
All to lead to see, Kevin he teases jumping off the top, and then he moves down a couple rungs on the ladder, and then Finn recovers and pulls down, Owens, and then he goes and celebrates with the briefcase and whatever. Fucking just be done with it. I want Money in the Bank over with. I'm sure the ladder matches will be entertaining, especially with Braun in there. I mean, the ladder was pre-cut, as Brian in the chat pointed out before. We knew that, Brian Austin made sure we knew that, but it'll be a good, spot fest, but it's not going to be a great pay-per-view.
I'll be in Romania for it, so I probably won't be missing much.
Wow. What are you doing over there?
Some training for 3 weeks. I leave
vampire hunting
Thursday morning.
Got to be vampire hunting if you're in Romania.
No, it'll be military training.
Damn, I was close.
So I leave Thursday morning.
Well, be safe in your travels.
And I come back on the 29th.
My daughter's birthday and Brian Himmelfarb's birthday. So.
And monetize this.
I know. You got a triple stack
and
there.
It'll be the beginning of the Renegade heel turn, just a heads up.
The Renegade heel turn on his birthday. Ooh, spicy.
Now, I already told Himmelfarb he's safe. There's a couple people I'll probably call up and shoot on.
Ooh, I'm excited for that. Don't shit on me or Fami.
Oh, y'all are in the clear. It is mainly Fami's brother, and I'll even tell you who they are. It's Tommy NC and Steven German.
Ooh, you got the discount duo.
Yep.
Formerly known as the ambiguously gay duo. Can you imagine them as a fucking superhero team, Steven and Tommy?
Oh, good Lord. It's the Rat Pack of the JCS Army.
No one would read that comic. Yeah, you didn't miss much for Raw tonight. I'm telling you. It just.
I worked second shift.
Yeah, I mean, we go through the whole show, and at least last week we're like, okay, there were some good wrestling matches. SmackDown had a few really good wrestling matches, but the 6-woman tag was just a total farce. Seeing Alexa take off right away, that's insulting. Having Bayley come out at the end just to take the hot tag from Sasha. And then what's even more just infuriating is that backstage you have Bayley and Ember Moon and Sasha Banks, and they're celebrating their win. And Banks starts complaining about Bliss's, her fake injury. And then Ember Moon's like, oh, but Bayley saved us. And then Banks, Sasha goes ahead and she's like, oh, thank you for, eventually coming out and helping us. And Bayley, they're about to hug each other when Kurt Angle comes over. Like, Ember Moon's like, you two just got to work it out. You got to, hug it out. And I'm like, you have feuded for months now. This was supposed to lead to a heel turn, possibly for one, if not both of you. And because she saves you in a tag match after weeks of arguing and bickering and fighting and turning on each other, now you're going to go ahead and, hug it out. Granted, Bayley was left standing there alone because they ended up losing. So the angle's kind of alive, but in the same time, they're, what the fuck are they doing? You pit them against each other. You lead it to the point where you might turn one of them because of it. And now you want them to work it out in the same, it's ridiculous.
Do you think this is just possibly a mile-long, boring-ass build to SummerSlam?
It does seem like that. I've been thinking that too. Every time I think, well, they're doing this, and then they'll just get to SummerSlam, and it does.
Yeah.
It feels like, delay for whatever, and then get to SummerSlam. So yeah.
But that's the problem. They're always delayed for, and it just by the time they do get there, you've lost interest. They hardly strike when the iron's hot anymore.
Right.
Look at Rusev Day. Interest was through the roof. Now everybody's like, eh. It's still popular, but it's nowhere near what it was.
They know how to kill it.
Capitalized on that massively.
They know how to kill it every single time they kill it, man. Hey, Joe Compton, thank you, man. Renegade. You have a good night, okay, Renegade?
Not a problem.
All right,
Safe travels, Joe.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, thank you.
All right, man, thank you. Renegade, man, thank you for your service and being a badass. Renegade, Joe Compton.
Absolutely. Vampire hunting in Romania.
It's too bad because I remember before my old Twitter got taken down, when I used to put polls out, they would get 800 votes. It would be crazy because I had so many Twitter followers. But now that rebuilding, only 300, almost 300 votes, but still pretty damn good. But here's 300 votes, almost. 76% say Raw was terrible, 17% say it was okay, and 7% said it was awesome. I wonder about those 7%. I hope.
Yeah, they must be out munging right now. That's the kind of people that said Raw was awesome.
I mean, it must. I'm assuming it's a troll, but you never know.
It has to be. I went back through. There were 7 matches, and not any of them were worthwhile at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
Even as hard as Finn and Kevin tried, they just couldn't recapture the audience at the point of 2.5 hours of bullshit. The 6-woman tag was insulting. Nia and Natty was a goddamn farce.
Oh yeah, that was the worst thing of the night to me. Is definitely Nia Jax, just because it makes no goddamn sense and is so terrible.
Yeah, and then the tag team battle royal for the tag titles, number 1 contendership. That was foolish. I know it's the age old, one eliminates the 2, but that's always infuriated me as well. So I mean, I at least tried to look at some of the positives even last week, but this was just last week. Oh, we had that dumbass barbecue, but we still had 2 decent matches. Tonight there was just nothing. You get Bobby Roode and Braun Strowman for less than 4 minutes, I think, all in all. Kurt Hawkins' match goes 1 minute long, and then we see 2/3 of the Shield versus Elias and Jinder, which no one wanted to see, which ends in bullshit.
Well, I got something more entertaining than all that. Apparently, Wana lost her wig.
Saw this on Twitter before with Asuka. She kicks it right off. Pretty much, like goes off with the wind.
Asuka, now look out! Lana with a kick she missed. Asuka connects, and off goes the witch's head. Off goes the witch's head! Oh my god, look at that, boom! The wig goes flying off. God damn, that's funny. It would have been way better if it went flying into the crowd and some guy was wearing it then.
Yeah.
Some dude's just wearing her wig.
Pops on the extension.
Holy Christ. God damn, is that funny. But, what else we got? I guess that's about it, man. I would give Raw tonight a 2 out of 10. I think some people might give it less. I can't imagine anything much more than 4 at least, but I'm going to give it a 2. Just very terrible, run-of-the-mill, same old stuff for the most part. They're doing about, I would say 20 minutes of Raw is good, and then the rest is just god-awful, and it certainly isn't amazing. You give credit to guys like Seth Rollins and, people like that, but for the most part, whenever the stories are just out of control, horrible, if there are any. And people's characters are just contradictions, very piss poor, very stupid, and I don't know, man. I don't know what else to say about it. But hopefully, SmackDown is better tomorrow night, as it has been, a little bit better. SmackDown's no prize either, but certainly has seemed better again than Raw. So we're back to this. There was a spurt where Raw was doing better than SmackDown again, but right now, I gotta believe that SmackDown will beat Raw tomorrow night. I can't believe it could do worse than this.
How could it?
It can't. It just can't.
I can't begin to fathom how they could fuck up this this badly.
This has to be a new donation. This is definitely going to be a new donation.
Oh. That's your Mungan song.
Get this tongue. 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 Get these hands, get this saliva, get this saliva, get this saliva. Hey, you, get this tongue.
Oh my god, man. What the fuck is that? What the fuck, bro? Get this tongue, bro.
That's fucking classic.
Aldo, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you sub to my other channel, which is where my wrestling all will be on Joe Cronin Show. This is Corrupted, our podcast you can hear every week on Saturday if you become a patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Become a patron. You get 30 hours of bonus podcasting and content a month, tons of non-wrestling stuff and some wrestling stuff. Check it out on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Get the app. The app's awesome. There's over 50 episodes of Corrupted you can listen to now, 2 hours. If you want to see what Corrupted's all about, go on iTunes. I think there's 30. The first 30 episodes are on there, almost mostly in their entireties. So you can preview the first 30, but we're on episode 51 live every week. Or just sub below, hit the like buttons, or just share these videos everywhere with anybody you know likes wrestling. If I talk about something entertainment-wise or whatever that you think somebody would like, share our shit all over the place, have some fun. I am going to jump on Twitch right now, so we're gonna stream some PUBG. We're not going to bed yet. So at least I'm not. Jake is, but I'm not, and I don't know.
I'm the bitch.
I might go 2-on-2s. Yeah, Troy needs to go to bed. He's got early work. So Troy is out, but Jake DeMarco is out. But
I don't even give a shit about fucking getting up early. It's the fact that you got to go and get stabbed 1,000 times. That's the shit part.
Yeah, that blows. That shit blows. But D-Moon might join me. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to go solo, at least for a little while. So, yeah, come on, check that out. Let's have some fun, and let's PUBG is my real daddy. That's going to be the name of that's going to be the title of the video on Twitch. You see, Anything for Views got banned the other day. We talked about that on Corrupted.
I heard what you had talked about too, but it's so ridiculous.
Well, I mean, people. All right, when people get banned because someone calls their show and says N-word, okay,
yeah, that's
stupid. That's not their fault.
Ridiculous. But
dude, he played it. I guess he played that over and over again, and he also said he said something like, "I don't like black." I don't know.
Yeah,
they're already in trouble.
Content,
they're already being perceived as these racist Ice Poseidon's crew and everything, and it's so stupid because they have black people in their crew and they're all a mix of people. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Dinquan's with them in the RV right now, and the funniest part is I forget the name of the person that's been attacking them on Twitter, saying oh. Well, it's not even Ice Poseidon fans. It's Ice Poseidon haters, but they swatted this guy, and he's like, "Oh, the assassination attempt on my life."
Yeah. Well, that's
what a way to phrase it.
Yeah, that's that racist guy. I call him a racist. Yeah. Black guy who's a racist. What's his name? Taquam? No. He's on the bus. Who's this guy's name? Teo something? I don't know.
Something like that. And sadly, it's
that guy was in a fight with me. I got in a fight with that guy one night. It's so funny. Yeah. I got in a fight with him on Twitter. Yeah, because I was like, "You're a piece of shit, dude. You're just a baiter trying to make money off everybody." He's trying to make. He's trying to make money. You're a scumbag. Yeah, you're trying to make money off stupid liberal white people who are scared of themselves, and you're trying to make money off black people, and you're living in some house, and he's all, my attempt on my life, and swatting is a bad thing, but clearly it's the same people. This idiot doesn't understand it's the same people. The same people that swatted him probably are the same people that hacked Buffalo Wild Wings and tried to say, "Oh, Ice Poseidon is a racist," So then he goes and falls for the bait so that he can create his narrative and make more money. It's just it's so bullshit. It's just so stupid. Anybody that believes this stuff, it's so dumb. That guy was a dickhead to me. I can tell you right out of the gate that guy's a shithead. I don't remember his goddamn name. Someone in the chat might remember his name, but man, he is a cocksucker.
Yeah, it's the same people that are doing the same shit to Ice.
Oh, Tariq Nasheed. Yeah, that guy.
There
Fuck
we go.
That guy.
Tariq Nasheed.
Fuck you, Tariq Nasheed. Suck my dick, you cunt. That guy's an asshole. He still got the same Twitter picture too, because I can remember when I first tweeted him, and I thought he wouldn't be an asshole. He seemed like a nice guy when I heard him in this interview, and then I heard something else, Maybe he's not an asshole. I don't know, but he just seems like such a shit, like in things he tweets. That guy, yeah, I don't like you. You're trying to make money off people by spreading hate.
He's definitely trying to bait people into fights and arguments.
I'm going to spread hate and try to make money. Like, come on, dude. You know, it's
that's his motive, you know.
All I want to say is Joe Cronin got a big motherfucking cock. And fuck all you motherfucking haters. Y'all know how we get down. It's West Side for life. Yeah. Cronin got a big motherfucking cock.
Came back at the right time for some PUBG, hell yeah? Check this out. I wasn't paying attention this evening and spent $21 on a fucking Uber to get to the bar that's a mile and a half away from the hotel. Damn surges. Won't make that mistake again.
Damn,
surge pricing is bullshit.
That does suck, dude. Gatekeeper Drew, what's up, Drew? How you been, man? Hey, real quick, I don't know if this is true, but Tariq Nasheed tweeted out, look at this. Again, these are guys who have put women and black guys and Asians and all kinds of different cultures on their bus and literally live with them for weeks. But this guy's calling them racists and whatever. But here is the suspect white supremacist. He's calling
white supremacist, yeah.
Like, dude, Tariq. Let me tell you something, Tariq. You're a fucking loser idiot. Because there are actual supremacists out there or whatever. There are actual racist people out there. There are actual racist cocksuckers out there. And you're literally taking time to talk about Ice Poseidon. And you know what you're doing. So that tells me that you're just saying this about Ice Poseidon, which I believe is slander, maybe defamation. I don't know. And you're just saying it to get views, to get everybody upset. Because nobody in their right mind would focus on Ice Poseidon as opposed to many of the actual white supremacists and terrible people that are doing things on the right now, but they were actually created by the left's idiocy. But you're going to go after Ice Poseidon. You're going to go after a fucking streamer who just pretty much just likes everybody and has a fucking idiot and has a good time. You're going to go after him. Tariq, you fucking idiot. You stupid fuck. Okay, so let's take a look. Like, this is gonna be great. Maybe they do admit it.
I mean, Tariq is being malicious on me, and he's only getting much hate.
Oh no, he's good. He's good.
He's getting right here.
He's healthy. He's healthy.
He's getting a bunch of hate. Is what's going on.
Oh no, he's healthy. We sent the boys to his crib.
How did Ice and Brandon meet?
We sent the boys. Now, from what I understand, first of all, Ice Poseidon didn't say this. His buddy did. This guy apparently is like, he's been like a shit stirrer on the bus. Like, he's kind of like when they're doing things, it seems like this guy, I don't know his name, but he's always
Brandon, I believe it is. Yeah,
he always goes too far.
He's
a
big time shit stirrer, and he was a streamer for a long time. Then he got banned.
Yeah. Then
he was on YouTube. Then he got banned from YouTube.
Yeah.
And he's the one that got hit by the fucking SUV when running across the street.
Right.
That's him.
He's always causing problems. I will say that this guy on the right. I don't know if that guy, if he's got like issues with race or something. I don't think so, because he's on a bus with black people and stuff. But, you know, this is all just bullshit.
He's one of those where he gets in your face and he's like, come on, hit me. Come on, hit me.
He's,
hit me?
He's just a shit. He's a shit. That's all he is. He's a shit. Ice Poseidon's a little bit more respectable, I think. And for Tariq Nasheed to be like, here's the suspect white supremacist. Dude, you don't even watch his fucking videos then. Are you kidding me? What a fucking weirdo. So they were at a Waffle House the other day, and Ice Poseidon called his Asian buddy. He said, they were talking about a black streamer or something like that, and he goes, will he even be your friend? You're a white supremacist. And he said it to the Asian guy. He called the Asian guy a white supremacist. And some dude, some black guy in the back heard that, and then he flipped out that, like, calling them racist and stuff like that. So I think that's where some of this started coming from a little bit. And then, obviously, Ice Poseidon's own trolls are always trying to swat him. They're always trying to get him in trouble. So what do? They hack Buffalo Wild Wings, and they write all these sort of racist things, and then do the CX logo like it's Ice Poseidon's crew, right? So they're trying to make him look bad in a way, you know what I mean? So then, of course, Tariq we'll call Tariq the retard. Tariq retard fucking takes the bait and says, oh, wow, they must be white supremacists. Oh, like, no, they're like, dude, even some of the dumbasses who like walked with the tiki torches might not be white supremacists. They're just extreme right people. There's the white to call somebody who's not a white supremacist at all a white supremacist just devalues the meaning and reason of white supremacists. You fucking stupid idiot. Because now, when there actually is a white supremacist or somebody who's like from the KKK or something, and now Tariq, you tweet out, oh, Carl Jones something is a white fucking supremacist. Well, no one's gonna believe you. At least, maybe your dumb fucking followers will, but nobody else is gonna believe you, and they're gonna be like, oh, whatever, who cares? He says that about everybody. But if you actually had credibility and value, you stupid fuck, but you don't because all you care about is money, well, then you would reserve your right to tweet like at other times. You know what I would do if I was Tariq? I would just get in contact with Ice Poseidon. I would be like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And then Ice Poseidon would say, hey, bro, listen. Like, you know what I mean? I've got trolls. I have people trolling us, obviously. They're fucking hijacking Buffalo Wild Wings. You know, they're saying this about me, saying that about me. Go read the news about what's going on. Watch my streams. You'll see that I'm not a racist or a white supremacist. You know,
just like Heistman said in the chat, Tariq-tard, that's a great one. Tariq-tard doesn't want to be civil. He doesn't want civility. He wants to go ahead and cause drama and seek attention.
Right.
So he would never reach out to ICE because that doesn't fit with his agenda.
Exactly. So I'm proving to you all who are watching right now, especially to anybody who may follow this guy, that to see what he really is. He's a scumbag, lying asshole who wants to take your money and he wants to hold people down. He wants to hold people down, make people feel like they're victims. He really wants black people to feel like you're victim. He wants you to be victims. He wants you to be like, oh, I'm such a victim, I can't do anything. That's what he wants, and then maybe you'll give him money for something or get him more views so he makes more money. That's the whole point. He's not interested in using his brain. He's interested in making money off you. It's a scam. Get it through your head, stupid people. So there you go.
Just like that Paul E. guy, you know, the one that's like, unplug from your phones. And
yeah.
I want to
autocorrect
the world.
It's kind of like Alex Jones, right? He's entertaining to watch. I mean, I don't know if... It's kind of like that. Alex Jones doesn't go around calling people, racist, white supremacists usually, but he does, exploit certain situations to do that.
Yeah, he'll go off talking about how, the water's making the frogs gay, though.
No, that's something that's real. That's got some kind of scientific... that's like his most criticized thing, and like that's one of the things that's like actually like... has some scientific value.
He's very outspoken and outlandish, and that's what people focus on.
Right.
It's entertaining.
But this is dangerous. I think this is really dangerous. Can you imagine, like, think about the roles being reversed. Do you know how dangerous it kind of is to tweet out, like, hey, everybody, hey, in my big, giant cult of idiots who follow me, these are the suspected, he has to say suspected, but suspected white supremacists. You know what I mean? Like, why would you...
They sent boys to my crib. They tried to assassinate me. The attempted assassination.
You're
saying that these two people are responsible for putting a hit out on your life.
Right.
So now you want some type of reaction to happen.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's where I do agree with Tariq. Here's where I do agree with him. And I know that we're done with wrestling at this point. I'm just going on a rant about this. Here's where I do agree with Tariq. If Tariq doesn't know who these people are and what's going on, and now he's getting swatted, his life is in danger. That's really true. So he's going to be a little upset about that. And if he doesn't know, if he's trying to figure out, did these guys do it or did some troll do it, and he's not really sure, but he kind of blames them. And now they make a video, and this dude on the right says, we sent our boys. Like, I mean, dude, I don't blame him now. See, my tweet wouldn't have been, here's the suspected white supremacist, because that doesn't make any sense. But what he could have said was, here's Ice Poseidon and his buddy, basically admitting to having their friends swat me, which could have gotten me killed.
Yeah, that would have been.
That is the right tweet. If you tweet that, I might even retweet that, because what this kid said on the right, I'm not gonna fucking take sides. That ain't what he said was fucked up. Now he may be joking, but dude, you can't joke.
Out of context, you don't know what he means.
And listen, Tariq might be a fucking asshole. Tariq might be an asshole, but nobody should be swatted. And if somebody gets swatted, you should try to have sympathy about it, because it is fucking dangerous and is horrible. It is somebody basically, Tariq isn't lying. It's attempted murder. It is attempted murder now. If you swat someone, it's attempted murder. That's all there is to it. So what somebody did to Tariq is wrong. So, like, for this guy to be like, we sent our boys there, like, I know that Ice Poseidon was thinking in his mind, oh, fuck, like, don't say that. Like, you know what I mean? Because I know Ice probably doesn't feel that way, but this guy's just a fuckhead. So, they're both wrong in that way, but, you know, I just disagree with the whole, oh, he's a white supremacist. No, he's not. They are shitheads, and that's about it.
Yeah, you're just, you know.
You're really
just going off.
You're devaluing. They're devaluing actual people who are bad. That's what makes me mad. There are really people who are fucking terrible out there that are racist. Worry about them. Please worry about them over fucking IRL streamers who are fucking around. Like, it makes no sense. But anyway, my rant's over on that. We're gonna play some PUBG now. I think I'm done
fucking
now.
Danny Mag said this earlier. He tried to donate it, but it wasn't working for him. He said, I'd rather put my balls in a vice and eat my own vomit out of my dog bowl mixed with vinegar and anthrax before I cheer for the B team.
Dude, the B team,
I'm behind the B team.
I'm not.
I'm all for it.
I'm sick of the comedy acts because they always get fucked and whatever. So I'm not.
They will get fucked inevitably, and I'll bitch about how I should have never rooted for them to begin with. I'll be part of the problem right now, though, and I'll admit it. I want to see them succeed. So I don't think it'll happen, but I'm trying to remain somewhat positive here. They're my last vestige of hope on Raw.
Jesus Christ. Man, I don't know. Fucking, I went off on a rant.
Nostalgia's a hell of a drug. Yeah, you went on a great rant there. That was classic.
Sorry. Man, I just hate it. I think it devalues, man. I think it just...
No, it's the truth. It takes away from the real issue.
Yeah, fuck, like, dude, fuck real racists, but, like, let's call real racists out, not, like, fucking people who even... Like, even people that joke about certain things, like, fuck that, dude. Worry about the real shit, dude. Get in on the real shit. I don't give a fuck.
And Andre says, I don't take people like Tariq seriously, but for every one of you that doesn't take him seriously, it seems
Somebody
to be
does.
like there's 3 that does.
Yeah, dude, people, that's how I
and
get...
it's dangerous. He has like a mob mentality following, and then they see things and posts like this, and what does he do? He incites riots.
Oh my God.
Rage, and you almost lost your camera there. And he, sets people out to start a revolution, but under the guise of being persecuted, by racists, and that's not the case here. Yeah. And then, you're attacking these gentlemen who aren't at fault. They're not racist, and Hampton Brandon's a fucking idiot, but, he shouldn't have said any of that shit, granted, but he's not a fucking racist either, so.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I know that he's, but I do agree with him that nobody should swat this guy, and obviously that is attempted murder. You may not like what he says, but I certainly wouldn't want him harmed, and certainly nobody should be harmed. And I think he's blowing stuff out of proportion to make money, and it's clear as day. If you don't see that, then you're stupid, and that's what his whole goal is. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. Let's go ahead and play some fucking. Look at the YouTube comments section and tell me that you never met one. What? Dante James? Who is everybody talking about?
Keith, I think Keith or somebody said they'd never met a racist before.
Who's a racist?
No, they said they'd never met a racist person before.
Oh, really? Oh, Keith said that?
Yeah. Everybody said just look at the fucking YouTube chat or look at Twitter.
Just look at. Well, here's the thing though. Some people write stuff on Twitter and chats, and like I guarantee you in real life they're not even racist. They
just hide behind the anonymity that is the internet.
Yeah, right.
They like to do things for a reaction, for attention. But some of them might actually legitimate be, but it's less common.
Yeah, Sleepy Never says things start small, then get big. You got to cut it at the beginning. I agree with that to a certain extent. You do
cut off the head, the body dies.
It is good to keep stuff in check in a certain way, but it's just sometimes, I think it goes too far in some ways. But that's just my perspective, and I'm definitely could be wrong. But I just think people are going a little overboard about certain things now for sure. But definitely, that kid that said, the guy on the right that was like, "Oh, we sent our boys to your house." Like, ooh, like you fucking, that was bad. Like, you shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, because that can be used against you easily.
Again, he may be joking, obviously, like, like he's just trying to piss off Tariq or whatever. He might, but it's like, you just made yourself look really bad. And I know Ice Poseidon was probably like, oh, fuck, like, don't say, like, he'd probably get yelled at afterwards. Because you could see he tried to no-sell and move on.
I'm sure he does. Yeah, like, Ice switched that subject quick.
Because he doesn't understand that when you say that, now it's going to be used. And even though
I don't know why Ice brings him back around. I
don't know.
He's tried to fight Ice like 6 times at this point, and they've had their scuffles. And
oh man,
the kid is a terrible drug addict and a fucking crackhead, and
a cum guzzler. I heard too.
Yeah, he's fucked.
I heard that. But yeah, what do you think about Big Show's writing team? PUBG's not racist. I'm an Asian guy in it, Mystica. I'm always an Asian guy. Yeah, so the I don't know, man. It's just things you can. There's a lot of things that I would say that I think were jokes, and people would think that they were, oh my God, you're a crazy, and you know, that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
but yeah, if you're
ridiculous.
really a racist, fuck you. You know, eat shit and fuck off and kill yourself. Because if you actually have that time to be actually hate somebody because of their skin or race or something, like you're like. And I'm not, like, again, like, I'm not talking about people that say goofy shit. Even people that say racist stuff, I don't think are racist. You know what I mean? Some people say things, and it's funny, and, like, whatever. And it's bad, but it's like, I know that they're not really racist. They're just saying shit. People I worry about are the people that say it behind closed doors. That's always what I worry about. If you're in public and you try to make a joke or you get angry at somebody and you say something, I think it's the opposite. People are like, oh, it always comes out in anger. It always comes out in anger. I'm like, I don't think so. I think it comes out in private. That's where I'm worried about it, in private. When people are like behind closed doors saying weird shit to each other. That's where I'm fucking thinking like, whoa, that was weird. You know? But in public, if you're out there yelling it out, like, well, I mean, yeah, if you're actually yelling hateful things at people, like, yeah, that's fucked up too. But I mean, if you're just, someone makes a goofy joke and then that's it there forever, should be a shithead. No. Because I'd be in trouble myself. All right, so I'm trying to load this fucking PUBG game and it ain't loading right now, so I'm trying. Come on, you.
That's always how it goes.
It's not loading, you fucking. Or maybe I have to do this. Or maybe I have to hit this button.
You need a faster Xbox.
I don't know what I need. It's a capture. Maybe it's the capture device. I don't know. It's coming up.
Might be.
It's blank right now.
You never know.
What the fuck? Why is it blank? All right, guys. I'm trying to start my show on Twitch. All right, well, Jake, if you want to get out of here, man, you can get out of here. We're done. I'm just going on Twitch right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll hit you up during the day, and then I'll catch you tomorrow night for SmackDown.
All right, baby.
All right, everybody, stay sexy, and we'll catch you then. You guys have a great night, and thank you always, chat. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, take it off, chat. Take it off for us. I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. Guys, I'm working on trying to get the PUBG stream up. Don't understand what's going on. I don't get it, motherfucker. Fuck ass, fuck. I'm trying, guys. Why the fuck isn't this working? Every other time it works great. Tonight, we're sitting here with our dick up our ass. Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm trying. What's going on? Why we got a blank screen? Okay, let me try decoding. I never use decoding. Oh, there we go. Why did I have to click on decoding? I never use decoding mode. All right, whatever. Well, hopefully that doesn't fuck up anything. Fucking Ice Poseidon fighting with fucking couple of idiots fighting with each other. Fucking dummies. I can't believe that. Oh my god. Just so much dumb going on. Fucking real, all the real problems in the world in this fucking guy. Pray for Big Show. What the fuck? Pray for Big Show's life. Okay. All right. I think we're going live on Twitch. Why? Are you going to beat me up? Will you promise that? Come here. Leah's going to beat me up, everybody. Put it on video. Ow. Fuck. What the fuck? Ow.
It's foam.
Yeah. I'll put that in my ass. What the fuck off? What the hell? Come out with only panties on. What the fuck? 1-800-JACK-OFF. Look at fucking Keith's creepy ass in the chat. All right, we're going live on Twitch now. Going live on Twitch. Why is everything double skipping downward? fuck is going on, dude? I feel like things are all jacked up right now. Whoa! All right, we're going to be getting off YouTube in a minute, so make sure you guys go to twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS on Twitch. Give me some of that ass. Leah's sticking things in my mouth. Stick something in her mouth. Ah. You're gonna get my camera on. Fuck. Elias, what's up, Elias? Elias is going to Twitch. We'll see you on Twitch, Elias. Capitals won tonight, guys. And Justin Bailey has, I believe, offed himself. Justin Bailey may be dead as we speak. Are we live? Yeah, we're live on Twitch. Okay, good. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Twitch? Why don't I see the viewers and everything? It's so weird. Thanks for the cheer, man. Thanks for the cheer on Twitch. And yeah, thank you for subbing and the resub earlier too. What's up? We need a chicken dinner. Yeah, we do. I don't know who's gonna be playing tonight, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to jump into one game, a solo game right now for a minute until I figure it out. Dude, Troy had that crazy game on Patreon the other night. If you guys weren't watching on Patreon, holy shit, dude. Troy had the fucking big mountain. Alrighty, baby. Oh, D-Moon's in the house. What's up, D-Moon? Maybe D-Moon will play. Maybe he's up to playing. If you want to play, D-Moon, we'll play, baby. If you don't want to play, it's cool, too. But if you want to play, we'll do doubles. Just get my microphone set up. What's up, everybody? Jump over to Twitch if you can. Twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. Should I put it up on the screen? I'll put it up for the newbies. Even though Twitch will never partner me, so I don't know why I plugged them at all. Fucking dickheads. They will never partner me. Only trying for a year and a half. And if you count the times before that, you know, like 4 years. No matter what I do, I'll never get partnered. I will never be partnered. I will never be partnered on Twitch. What's up, Elias? We got 34 watching on Twitch. We need more than that, baby. Or we're going to fall below the numbers big time. We need fucking, like, at least 100 people in this motherfucker. We need 100 motherfuckers here. I gotta fix all my shit, so this first game's gonna be a mess. This first game's gonna be a nightmare, guys. I'll just apologize for it right now. Why is it so dark out? Yeah, this first game's going to be a mess. We're going to be going off air on YouTube in a few minutes, though, so make sure you guys get to Twitch so you don't miss the rest of the shit. And the stream and the whack.bs. I figured this would be a good spot to land. I can't believe anybody else is landing here, so... I made the right decision. Of course, the game still isn't loading. Just make sure nobody's landing. I don't think anybody would be, but just in case. I'll shoot them right away. Nice, a backpack right away. Game for that. Yeah, D Moon, man. If you want to play, I'll try to message you in a minute. What's up, Moon? Thank you for the bits. You can use the regular donations on Twitch too. They do work. They should work on your phone as well. But yeah, if you want, you can do bits as well. We don't have any bits leaders right now. Yeah, it's a reset. Shotgun, great. Just what I always wanted. Shit, get me out of here. I just turned it up. God damn, my fucking back of my ankle hurts. Why does it hurt like that? It feels like someone's pinching my fucking tendons. It's the weirdest feeling. Sounds close. Oh shit. That's pretty damn close. I don't have a vehicle though. Kinda wanna, oh my god, I kinda wanna go chase that. Lee, you never answered me. What? Why? Jesus, you won't sleep for me? The video game? Such a bummer. What's up, Marcus? What's up, Corey? Oh shit, it's still landing. Oh my god, I want to go get that, dude. There's like nothing in those houses that I just looted. Oh, dude, I hope nobody gets that. Dude, imagine if I get that shit. Minnesota Vikings fan, what's up, bro? Minnesota, thanks for 100 bits, dude.
100 bits from Minnesota Vikings, motherfucker.
Thanks, bro. Oh, please, let me get that. Dude, I got no weapons. Come on. Come on, PUBG gods. Come on, PUBG gods. Someone's looting it. They're already gone. Oh, fuck. There's someone over there. Fucking goddamn it. Oh, there's two guys over there. Oh, shit. Oh, everyone's looking for this fucking thing. Fuck. I have no weapons, dude. Oh, dude, people are getting lit up over there. It's like the worst place to be. Those are some pretty solid shots. I think that guy just bailed and got everything. Fuck, dude, everyone's going for it. Dude, I need to fucking loot somebody or something. All right, now's my time. There's a distraction. That guy's running away with like a sniper or something. You see him? Oh, he ran all the way back here. He's loaded, dude. He's the guy who looted those guys, and he's got whatever was in the fucking package. Oh, I nailed him. Oh, fuck. He killed me, the fucker. He's got a crazy gun. Fuck. God damn it, dude. I got him twice with I think I hit him twice. I may have hit him only once, but I thought it was twice. God damn it. Oh, man. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. I screwed up the landing and everything and was busy working on getting my audio, so might as well have fucking attempted to kill somebody, you know? Munging. What's up, Gorilla Strong? Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, everybody on YouTube, I'm getting off. I'm going over to Twitch, so... Really? Twitch is usually really good. Twitch is usually the better quality. Check your settings. I saw someone say that, but I can't believe that shit, man. Usually the Twitch settings is fucking amazing. Great. Brenda threw the controller earlier, and I think she broke the fucking... I think she broke it. I didn't even realize it. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Got it working. God damn it. Yeah, I feel like people like it on Twitch better. I mean, I'm a YouTube person too, but... obviously. Oh, what the fuck? D-Moon got some crazy fucking points in by his name over there. Nice, D-Moon. The Moon, the champion. I heard that Ken's working on sending the belt to Moon. But I don't know how that... I don't know if he has Moon's address yet, actually. I'm not sure.
What's up, man?
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? No, what's up?
What did you say?
I don't know. It was weird. I was like, what's up? I said, I think Ken's working on trying to...
Like you said, you're trying to say something in Spanish.
Oh, no. I was like, la, 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 la. But, yeah, I guess that's kind of like that when I try to speak it. It's kind of like when I try to speak Spanish. Escucha mi private parts. Oh.
All right.
All right, baby. You're going to get that belt soon. You're the first monetized this West Coast champion.
That's right.
I can't believe Himmelgod didn't cash in.
Gotta represent it well.
I was hoping he'd get rid of those goddamn points.
I know, I thought he was gonna do it.
I'm pissed, dude. I was like, get rid of those points so we don't have them anymore. Good. Ah, fuck. He still got them. Like, Never doing 4,000 in the bank again. There won't be a points in the bank again for a while, so that's the good news. We got to get rid of all those.
Yeah, championship contention again. That'd be cool.
I just don't. I had to stop doing the week to week, like, you know what I mean, like the 3 versus 1 or 1, 3 people in a match type of thing, because it was just stupid, and like people stopped voting because their person wasn't in it. So then I was like, just fucking open it up to anybody. Fuck it,
Yeah.
So yeah, some people are like, oh, why do that? I'm like, well, before we used to do points for nothing. You know what I mean? That when we didn't even have a belt. Like in many nights, there'd be more donations for a night when there wasn't even anything on the line. So when I had the championship matches where there was like 3 people, there was like we started making way less donations because people didn't want to. They were like, oh, I don't care about these 2 people that are in it or 3 or whatever. So that became, well, that's stupid. So just fuck it, it's everybody.
Yeah, I still remember those days, man. It was pretty much just Leah and JB. That's when it was like fucking crazy.
Right.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna go down here, actually, like right here. Nobody's gonna go there, I bet.
Okay,
it's weird, but there's only 2 of us.
Okay, let's go.
I guess if there was 4 of us, I wouldn't do this.
You don't have anyone else playing?
No, yeah. Troy went to bed. Jake went to bed. We'll probably be better off tomorrow night with a group of people.
Okay. Good. You ready for E3 next week?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. I got like Sean Danielson, Smile Empty Souls playing here. E3. I think something else is happening. My birthday's coming up, I think. Like, I don't care about that though, really. But what else is going on?
You're the 28th, or
how
what
the
are you?
fuck do you remember that? What the fuck?
I remember
Jesus
that, man.
Christ.
You said it like once. Well, I remember it because I remember your day was the day before my girlfriend's.
Oh wow.
That's how I remember.
That's crazy. Leah, D-Moon loves me more than you do. He knows my birthday. What? Does he know your birthday? No, he loves me, not you. I got a level 3 backpack. I mean, I talk like 80% of the time more than you do. Oh my god, fucking Moon. There's a level 3 helmet in this house and a level 3 backpack in this same house. What the fuck?
Wow.
Like, what in the world the fuck? This is great.
I did get a level 2 backpack.
That's awesome.
It's clearly not as good as that.
I just can't believe that both was in the same house. No guns though. Oh wait, that was an M16 and a level 2 vest. Oh, there's another. I have another level 2 vest. So if you come over here, this house I already looted. It's on the porch outside the back, 2nd floor. I wish you could pick up like 1 or at least 2 items, but 1 would be nice. Cause that'd be way cooler to do that. But I don't know. I guess whatever. Fuck! Why did I pick up that vest? Oh, that's a 2 as well.
Oh, nice. I got an M16 over here.
Nice.
And there's a compensator as well. Wow, nice.
Yeah, I'm sure Red Dead Redemption. I'm looking forward to Red Dead Redemption and Halo, mostly.
Oh man, yeah, me too. You play that, and I finally have someone to play with. Because the last one was good, but I didn't have anyone to play with.
I feel like you're gonna have a lot of people to play with this time. It seems like, people are. There's really a buzz about that game. Even people who are like noobs to it are like fucking talking about it, and they didn't play it before. So you can tell, like, you know what I mean, when something's. You can really tell when there's. Ooh,
Joe and D-Moon. Remember the monetize this that Joe and Leah played Friday the 13th and.
Yeah.
The donations for Bailey and Leah went wild. I know you do, Moon. You were in on it. What a crazy night.
Yeah. Yeah, D-Moon was dropping a lot of money that night. Gatekeeper Drew, thanks Drew, man.
Have a beer. Have a fucking beer.
Yeah, I loved.
Which night was that?
That was the night that me and Leah were playing Resident Evil. I wish that me and Leah did more of that stuff. Like I really want Leah to play like games with me or like do that shit. I love that.
Yeah, man, those are awesome, dude.
Plus, I
always told you too to bring those back because those are fucking fun.
Yeah, like they're way. It's like I don't know what it is, but it's even funner to watch two people playing a game or whatever.
Even when you guys play like Diablo, that was fun. Those are always chill streams.
Yeah, Leah's like, I'm not playing this scary game. You were great though. You were really drunk too.
Yeah, she was.
A dead body popped up in front of him. But no, seriously, Leah, me and you need to do like the gaming stream. It's at least once a week or something. Oh, well, whatever. Play something. And also, I wanted to do like a podcast thing with me. Like we always kind of do them in a way, but I mean, I want to do like more of a sit-down one. But I don't know. Hopefully, she'll do that because
we're in the circle.
That's awesome. I got a Tommy gun. Fuck yeah. I'm surprised. Like,
where'd you say that vest was at?
The first building I was in, all the way down. On the other side, yeah, all the way down. It's on the back porch on the outside, on the second floor. Leah, I think me and you have like really good like talking chemistry. Yeah, it's weird because I wouldn't think that. Like, I feel awkward doing stuff with you at first. Like, oh, this will probably be weird, but no, because I feel like me and you can talk about stuff for like forever when we talk. Because I'll be completely dumb about something. I don't know, like we'll just be weird. Because like we agree on things, but then we disagree on things, and I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I like listening back at some of those things.
Yeah, those are some of my favorite things to listen to. When you guys used to play Diablo and stuff. It was random, but it was good shit.
Sucks. So does Tommy and
Yeah, I love
McSkeet and
Diablo
Young
too.
BJ, the 5 asterisk of the JCS Army.
Thank you, Minnesota Vikings. Here are my bits, Joe. Oh, I don't know, Minnesota. Tommy was talking all kinds of shit earlier. He's all fucked up.
He is.
I
had to check this already.
Yeah.
We're good.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's move on, I guess. He keeps doing those musically things and they're like enraging to listen to. Yeah, oh my god. He's like off too, like he's not good at it either. So like he just looks like an idiot kid or something. Like he looks oh my god, dude, he's wicked cringe. Fucking told him to stop doing that. I'm gonna throw up.
I don't know if this is private info, but how old is Tommy?
He's like 26. Yeah, he said it before. Yeah, 25, 6. He's 24, 5, 6, and I don't remember. 24, 5, 6, or 7. It's one of those. I think it might be 27.
He's in the 20s though, right?
I think it's like 27, yeah. Or maybe, yeah,
Okay.
he's 80% sure. Man, the stream looks so much better on Twitch.
I thought he had that Andy Minolakis thing where he's like looks young but he's older.
He does look younger though.
For some reason, I don't know. Yeah, he does.
Hey guys, it's me. Minnesota Vikings fan getting the gold medal right now.
Hey, they changed the button layout for this, huh? Now you just tap the aim button and it aim down sights, and you hold it to hold it.
What? Really?
Yeah, because before you used to double tap it, remember?
Oh, let me take a look. Maybe I'm crazy.
It's better.
Oh, I still got a double
but...
tap. Yeah, I think you can change it though to not double tap, but I still have it set to the double tap. Guess we'll go over here.
You try tapping it once?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Hopefully nobody's over here. I believe the plane flew.
Oh yeah, there's people over there to the left. 2 people going.
Where?
They're going in the warehouse. So they're that warehouse to the left.
Okay.
I saw 2 people running there.
Alright, let's be quiet. Alrighty. See if we can cut him off on this side. Don't see him yet. No doors are open, so that I don't think so. Yeah, I think they're, unless they close them. I think they're still in the warehouse. Ooh, I hear that. There might be somebody else after them. Here they go, run out! Friendly fire. How the fuck did we not hit him?
Healing up. Behind you.
Yep, flanking us, I thought so. Fuck! Man, oh my god, the aim was so bad. The aim was so bad. I should have told you to fall back too, because they had us pinned at that point. Like, we should have moved back, like where I was. I moved back and thought maybe you'd kill one and I'd kill the other one, but fuck.
The other one flanked us, so that's what threw me off.
I should have talked to you. I didn't say anything because I knew he was flanking. That's why everybody watching on stream, I ran backwards and then looked behind it like I'm getting ready to set up for that, and then I just fucking it ended up leaving you, monkey in the middle, and then I couldn't hit a fucking thing. Oh my god, was my aim horrible. Like, that was terrible. Like, we should have shot them from a little bit more of a distance rather than coming in on them. Wow, that's okay though. That's my fault. That was fucking my fault. Wow, where's the menu? It's gone. There's no menu.
No, you gotta back out.
Oh, so ridiculous. Oh, no, it says solo matchmaking. Okay, I gotta really back out. Fucking stupid is this shit now? Why does that happen? I mean, I'll take that over the game crashing, but then again, the game crashed the other day. Now I gotta sign in? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we're leaving YouTube, guys, so make sure you get over to Twitch. Get over to Twitch. PS Carnivore, what's up, man? Thank you. And No Death. And everybody else? Alright, I hit play. There we go. And you're just still here, okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, are you coming with me?
Ready up.
What? Okay,
Yeah,
I can't figure it out. Like, it's all fucked up. All right, see you guys on Twitch. Come on over. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck.